Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be doing some Star Citizen racing and reaching for some new personal bests after coming across the information that the Mustang series of racers is better in Arena Commander racing as far as sustainability is concerned than the M50, which is usually my racing ship of choice. I've also, I'm willing to experiment with some other ships that have high acceleration rates, like the Car2All, so this should be fun. Today we're going to do a little bit of experimenting for about a half hour here, and then we're going to switch over to Gabriel Night 2 with Dollar Store Easy. So that said, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and grab some ships and have some fun in racing mode. I want to try the Car2All first, because I've been told that it has ridiculous acceleration values, despite the fact that the ship is really large, make it very challenging to get through some loops. I'm willing to play around with it anyway, though. So we're going to want to move some new things around here. We'll get another snowblind. Cooler. Put something on here that immediately unequip it for that bug. We'll get our newest snowblind. There it is. Okay. Power plant should be a slipstream. Find it. It is. And we'll get rid of these shields. So, gotta equip something weird. Then unequip it. Equip another weird thing. Unequip and save. Let's take the weapons off. Alright, she's stripped down, looking good to go. Let's have some fun. I'm bringing the old van to warm up here with a Car2All for racing. No. Oh, what is this? Go. This is not something I use at all very often, so here we go. Supposedly this ship has some pretty monstrous acceleration values, but so far it's pretty lame. Let me make sure I got joystick gremlin on here, so I don't have a boost button unless I do. Something I gotta fix. I really don't need the boost button bound to anything other than an in-game button nowadays, but... Alright, here we go. Oh, at least it sounds cool. Ooh. It's so silly, though. Ooh, wow, has weird downward accelerations. Checkpoint. I can't see anything. There's so much stuff in my viewport. My god. Okay. Checkpoint. Definitely gonna need a couple warm-up laps for this beast. God, she sounds so cool, though. Okay.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Now, from what I've been told, let's see, I didn't actually look at the spat. I probably should. I didn't see if these acceleration values were boosted or non-boosted. Ooh, that tunnel is gonna be a problem. Oh no. Dude. Everything's fine until we get to the tunnel. This is bad. This is like feet of clearance on... Look at that, I can't get through the tunnel. Okay. I literally cannot get through the tunnel. I might have to put my landing gear down to fly this thing. Let's see what happens. That folds her up pretty nicely, but I'm pretty sure all... Yeah, my accelerations are pretty jacked across the board now. Like, I'm just constantly decelerating. I'm still too big to fit anywhere. Yeah, I don't know about the viability of this one.
Your base status has been revoked. Stand by for systems activating. Systems.
Everything's fine till the tunnel, though. I will say that much. It's,
Status has been revoked. Stand by for reintegration.
Okay.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Oh, gross.
Checkpoint. Your base status has been revoked. Stand by for reintegration.
I don't know about this thing. Feels like I'm trying to fly a basketball around this course. Oh, it does have really good vertical acceleration values. I will say that much, but this tunnel is such an issue. Like, what am I gonna do? Do I have to just fold up before I go in here? Like, here, we'll just... Oh my god. Like, this is insane. This is insanely bad. I just don't think it's viable. So it's, like, even when you spawn, you get knocked off the ridges in the tunnel. Ooh, man. Okay.
Checkpoint.
I'm not a quitter that easily, though. We'll try a few more laps.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Okay, the lateral acceleration on this thing is problematic.
Checkpoint.
At least when you're not boosting.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Okay, Tunnel of Doom, here we go.
Checkpoint.
Let's get the TVI in the middle!
Stand by for reintegration.
Oh, it's really bad. And now what? Stuck. Oh, it doesn't want to respawn me. Maybe it can't find a free spot to respawn me. What a nightmare. No. We're gonna go ahead and... We're gonna give that one disqualified. I can't do it. Hope they didn't brick my game. They might have. I'm stuck at a loading screen now. I can't even... Wow, I can't even open the console. I might be bricked. Yikes. Alright. Well, so much for that. Try again. Other ships I want to try is see if there's a difference between the RSI... not the RSI, the Mustang Delta and Mustang Omega. I'm going to bring up the spat for this one, actually. Because I need to look at some values here. We'll pull this guy up. take a look. So, okay. Oh, it's really bricked me. Wow, okay. We'll mess with that in a minute. Let's take a quick look at see what's going on here. So there's the M50. We'll put the Cartual on there, and we'll leave the Gamma up. So acceleration values for this, yeah, the combined acceleration is ridiculous because the forward acceleration while boosting in the Cartual is very high, 26.6. However, from what I've learned in racing, the while boosting values, not that great. Because the vast majority of the time you spend in a race is not boosting. So, I mean, the down and up are great when not boosting into Cartual. But all of the acceleration values across the board are actually above average for the Cartual, even when you're not boosting. Except for the forward acceleration, strangely, which is lower than the Mustang Gamma. That might be the deal breaker there. And it's quite close. Non-boosted combined acceleration is quite close to the Mustang Gamma. 16.8 versus 16.7, but the only problem is you have to balance out the size of it versus the actual benefit you're getting from this just 0.8. 1/10 of a G of acceleration when you're not boosting for all that size you have to deal with. I don't know. Pop in just in time for the Car 2 hate. I'm not hating on it. I think it's a great chip, and it has, like, these acceleration values mean that, you know, when you use it in the verse, you could really get out of a tough situation just by holding the boost button and moving. But everything else across the board, the rotational values are pretty bad. 70 and 70 here. I believe higher is worse, right? Is that how that works? Cartual, or is higher better with the rotational values? Is that a time, or is that a degrees per second type thing? I don't remember how to, the roll is pretty bad, but it looks like the yaw and pitch are probably, they look like they're high. Degrees per, okay, so they are higher. They are better turning rates. That's significant, but in racing, unfortunately, it's not really a huge deal since you're overturning all the time anyway, and preparing your turns there. So I don't know. It's just the problem is the size. Really, you can't fit it through the tunnel. I was struggling to even get it through the tunnel once. I never got through without crashing, and then it bricked my game. Yeah, and I tried putting it into landing gear mode, and I think how you said earlier, it's not really not viable in that way. It kind of loses a lot of maneuverability when you go into landing mode. It seems like the retro thrusters are moved, and it just slows down ultra fast, and that's not helpful. So unless you're flying decoupled or something, but no, we're gonna let it go for now. I just, if it's too big to fit through the racing tunnel, which is essential to go through, you can't even like go around that, then I don't know if that's worth it. Now, one thing I noticed is missing on the list here is the Mustang Omega. Is that because it's identical to the Gamma, or did somebody just not do it? Or am I missing something here? Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma. Same stats. Okay. Exact same stats across the board. Fine. We'll stick with that probably for now, but I want to check some of the other ships to see what the non-boost acceleration values are. See if there's any real standouts here. I'm interested in the Buccaneer, for example. Wow, that's abysmal. Acceleration forward. Oh my god. Never mind. Buccaneer is garbage for racing. Moving on. Aero. Not bad for a non-racing ship. It's actually got better left and right acceleration than the M50 when not boosting. But it's missing significant amounts of forward acceleration, and the combined acceleration is just not there, so not even close. What else? 85X. Check all the ships. If you check the All Ships tab, you can see most of the accels at once. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got then. Are these boosted? I'm assuming these are non-boosted. Oh, there's a boost right next to it. So we want to look for highest forward acceleration non-boosted. And indeed, there's our racing ships. We've got our Cartual, our M50. The Mustangs are noticeably missing from this list, but it looks like we can change these. Am I looking at this correctly? Yeah. So, hey, what's going on, Freezy? Mitsubishi material. Yeah. Is that your way of saying garbage? let's change the Mustang Alpha here to the Mustang Gamma. There it is. Look at that. So, in fact, the Mustang Gamma is the highest forward acceleration non-boosted across the board. So that solves that problem right off the bat. That's really damn good. Everything else is comparable to the other racing ships, but again, that non-boost acceleration is huge. That is more than, what is that, 0.6 G difference between that and the M50. That is extremely significant in a race. I've got to bounce D if you have any questions. Hey, thanks, Jub. Thanks for stopping by. Can you post a link? I guess. You're a mod. Just don't post meat spin or something, Freezy. It's also got really high rotational acceleration. The yaw and the pitch are comparable to the M50. Remember, this is testing stock loadouts. Yeah, correct. I mean, but again, if you're changing these components, it'll affect all ships equally across the board. So it's fine. It's comparable enough for my purposes. Okay, let me...
Bro, it's like
Mitsubishi Materials.
What? What the...
Dimple.
Why? Why have you done this to me? See a job? Yeah, you're right. Some come with better stock components, but I change them all out for racing anyway. Yeah, okay. Thanks for that, Freezy. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like the Mustang might be the king here, unless there's some other ship that's not showing up on this list that I can't really think of right now. I should put my my pitch changer on Mitsubishi. I could probably get that low. I got pretty low for my demon voice impression for a video I'm not allowed to talk about, but anyway, it also, let's see. Talon, of course, has higher boosts and everything else. Why? Okay. Size 2 ships have more than double the boost fuel of other ships. No big deal there. What other ships probably are comparable to the Mustang Gamma? 100 Eyes up there a little bit. Let's see what else. 135C, less than 100i. It's a burp. It's... No, it's not. That was not a burp. You could hear him swallowing air. Okay. Well, that man has some talent, then. 350R is the other racing ship that might be absent from this list. It is not good. It has wonderful boost acceleration forward and backward, but actually it is subpar for racing when compared to the other ships. So no good there. What else? I look at the 85X. Wow, it's actually not bad. But not good enough. Talon. Really close. Surprisingly up there. Not really much of a surprise. Really high upward acceleration, but it just kind of lacks the left and right acceleration values that the Mustang Gamma has. So, I don't know. So far, I'm seeing nothing really touches the Gamma/Omega here. So, I'm going to watch it again. Sure.
bro,
Here we go.
bro, it's like
Why is the guy on the dead?
Mitsubishi Materials.
This makes me uncomfortable.
Simple Dimple.
All right, that's it. Okay, let me see if I can fix my game now. Since crashing in the tunnel with the Car2All bricked my account. I'll try one more time, and then I might have to log out, log back in, see what happens. Freezy never change, man. You always have the hottest fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you're so valuable to me just because of that. Not to mention all the other things, but like, I don't know what kind of pipeline you have that feeds you all these hot memes. You're connected to login server number 7. Your current position in the queue is 94. I have never seen this high in my life. This tells me that the servers are down or being DDoSed. Status thought robertsspaceindustries.com. Operational. I somewhat beg to differ here. I suppose it's still operational if I'm at a queue. But wow, okay, I got a refund from Amazon. I don't know what that's all about. You're connected to login server number 7. Position in queue is 82. Wow. Let me open this new tab, so in case I end up in a channel I'm not allowed to show on stream, we're gonna go to Robert Space Industry Spectrum and take a look and see what people are saying right now real quick. But what great timing. The whole freaking universe just 30k'd is what I'm seeing in the hashtag SC testing chat channel. Oof, oh man. It looks like every single server crash so it actually wasn't me crashing into unless it was me crashing into the tunnel with the Car2All that bricked the entire infrastructure of Star Citizen. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Sorry guys, it was my fault. So, what does that mean? Everybody's been blown off of Star Citizen at once. Okay. I'm slowly being ingested into the login queue. Wow, I wonder what happened. I mean, in all seriousness, it probably wasn't me. Probably. But I can't be sure. So. Well, guess we'll look at data a little longer. Now we have an actual reason to. So, back to here. Okay. So again, I don't see anything here that really. I mean, of course, then the obvious racing ships here, like the M50, is pretty darn close to the Mustang Gamma. And as far as boost values are concerned, the M50 is better across the board. But like I said earlier, boosting only accounts for a small percentage of your total race. So in races like Defford Link, you're going to have a huge advantage piloting a Mustang Gamma. You have the same amount of boost fuel. And but you have better base accelerations, non-boost accelerations, let's say, across the board. So it gives you a huge advantage. So one thing that's noticeably lacking in the Gamma compared to the M50 here is the retro accelerations. So you're going to have to definitely overturn even more. So what I'm seeing here in the scope of where the ship fits into the racing style is that it looks like it's going to be more difficult to control and pilot versus the M50 because you have far less braking acceleration, which makes it far less forgiving. So I would say maybe get good at the race courses and learn what speeds are good, and get the feel for the courses maybe in the M50 where you have a much more forgiving acceleration in the backwards direction. And then you could really push it to the limit if you do things really, really correctly in the Mustang Gamma. But you're talking that's 0.6 G's of extra acceleration combined or forward, and I don't think combined is on this list, but it's not insignificant for non-boost. We'll go back to the ship comp real quick. It's really just between the M50 and the Mustang Gamma at this point. So the combined between the two non-boost is 0.7 G's of difference. That is big. Well, we're talking about shaving off milliseconds or even seconds here with a time like that. With 0.7 acceleration, I might be able to take Defford and get it to a sub 2 minutes. Right now, my personal best on that is 2.209 XX. So could I shave off 7 seconds with an extra around the board, 0.7 G's of acceleration? Possibly. That's a long race. That's 2 whole minutes where we're going to be adding that acceleration value in. For old Vanderval, I think we're definitely going to see a 40XX. Probably not a sub 40, but a 40XX for sure. And in Rickard, I could probably get that down to a 115. So, interesting. Definitely going to see me shattering some personal bests here whenever I get around to it. Might not be tonight at this point because it looks like the servers are very much so down at the moment, or having some trouble, say. Okay. Hear the music. Okay. So, are we in? Looks like it's working. Let's switch back to the Mustang Gamma because it looks like that's going to be the one. So we will just switch back to it. That is Consolidated Outland. There it is. I've rented it. I don't own it, but I might own it after this. We will go over to... We'll try for Rickard. We'll go for a new best on Rickard. We're looking at 118.88 is our goal. I'm going to get lower than that. So here we go. We'll take a warm-up lap or two, and then we'll go for it. Oh. Oh. Ooh, game's acting fun. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Try to get back in, but I might be in that queue again. Oh, boy. This might be a, This might be a fool's errand at this point. We'll see what happens. Oh no, we're back in the queue. Oh, okay. Yeah, the whole verse got knocked off at once. I wonder if Amazon went down or something. It's possible. Let's see what this refund from Amazon.com was. Boy, what could this be for? Refund from Amazon.com. Amazon.com just sent you a full refund of $23.21 for my purchase. Notes from merchant not provided. Transaction ID. Let's take a look. While we're waiting on this login queue, I suppose we'll see what happens here. Guess I'll just alt tab and take a look myself. Okay. What'd you do, Amazon? I'm waiting on some stuff for the stream, actually. Orders. Oh. Got some stuff arriving tomorrow. My headrest, a wired controller, and a USB extension. Wonderful. I got my USB extension on Thursday. What got canceled? Huh. Oh, 2321? So that is my webcam mount was canceled. Why would that be? Might have to look for a new webcam mount for the stream. Amazon has canceled that order. Okay. 6 people in the queue in front of me, and then we'll be back in. I think Dollar Store Easy and Vision should be freeing up here in the next 10-20 minutes or so, possibly. And if they're feeling up to it, we'll probably do some Gabriel Knight, and maybe start wrapping up that game. It's a long game, but I think we're at least halfway through at this point. Okay. Trying to get back in, see if I can't crash the game again. We just want to take the Mustang into a Rickard Memorial. Here we go.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
So far, so good.
3,
All systems
2,
operational.
1, go.
Fix the head tracking. Okay. Here we go. I do appreciate the large amount of cockpit view I have in the ship, as well as the orange HUD. Orange is way easier to see on this map than the blue HUD that you get with the M50. So that's nice. Nice little added benefit of using this ship. This is my first time taking this ship on this course in years, so I'm going to need a minute to warm up here. It feels much different than the M50. I have to remember that, you know, this thing relies more on non-boost acceleration than boost acceleration. I'm not going to get as much bang for buck as I do out of the M50, so things have to be perfect. You have to plan these very well. But once you master a race course, you can switch to this ship and really get some better results. Oh boy, she is fast. God, that forward acceleration it has is just wild. I could really move the TVI if I overturn.
All systems operational.
Look at it go. It's zipping down there. So we want to do, in my combined turns here, I want to lean more toward using my lateral accelerators with this ship more so than the M50 because of how powerful they are in comparison. That's fine because I usually kind of fly that way anyway. This might be more suited for my flight style than the M50. But stuff like that, getting used to how big the ship is in comparison to the M50 is going to take a little bit. I have to be even more precise on everything I do because the size of the ship makes these turns and shortcuts even more unforgiving. And the tunnel's also a problem. Okay, we'll try for our first attempt here. Okay, turn 2 is a little slow. I don't know what exactly that means in this ship yet, though. Turn 3. Wow. Man, I could adjust vectors so fast in this thing. Okay. Turn 5. Turn 6. Oof, I almost turned too soon. Because this thing is just too fast. Turn 7. I feel like I can push it way harder than I currently am. But I'm trying to play it safe right now because of the size of the ship. Okay. Wow! God, that adjustment was so fast. I believe this is turn 10. Turn 11. Wow. God, this thing is a monster. There we go. Unreal. I'm not going to hit that time this lap for sure. I was definitely taking it safe. So we'll go for another attempt right off the bat. Attempt number 2. Here we go. And definitely a nothing to sneeze at time of 124 without really trying. Okay, I definitely screwed up turn 2. That's going to cost me probably about a third of a second there. Okay. Can really push it on those lateral turns. It makes my vision blur. Really pushing those G-forces. Turn 6 was perfect. Turn 7, we're going to try to cut a little closer this time, because this thing has the power to do so. Looks good. Turn 8. Wow. God. Turn 9. Tighten up turn 10. There it is. Okay, a little wide still. I could have slowed down a little more. Okay. There goes turn 11. Comes nasty turn 12. Save up the fuel. I don't think I'm going to hit it this time, but we're close. It's going to be probably a 120 on this one. Maybe a little higher. I didn't really go for the boost. I want to save fuel. We'll make another attempt here. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 3. Whoop. Much better turn 2. We could turn this into something, but I'm low on fuel, so we'll see what happens. Excellent recovery on turn 3. Tighten up turn 4. Okay. A little slow. Smooth turn 5. I feel like I have so much precise control in the ship. I just need to get used to its handling. Smooth. Turn 7. Feels great. Dangerous turn 8. We're in. Okay. Wow. Like, just without even hitting boost, I'm causing my pilot to suffer GFX. It's awesome. Good turn 10. Timing's looking great so far. We're going to really pick it up here for the last couple turns. There comes nasty turn 12. After this, we're really pushing it to the limit now. Okay, here we go. I've got 8 whole seconds to play with here. Here we go. Full boost. Didn't make it. Still slow. I'm trying to think of what was slowing me down during that lap. Okay, we're gonna reset here and get back on track. Hey Toolmon, how's it going? It's easy for me to forget how crazy this is sometimes, but this is my passion here, so. Okay, well, interesting. That felt really good, but it was significantly slower. I mean, okay, I was only about a second and change behind my best time in the M50. So I've gotta get more comfortable with pushing this thing to its limit. I'm afraid to because it's so powerful. So we'll go ahead and we'll use this lap as a nice warm-up, save our fuel. Next lap we will go for another attempt and we'll try to push it a little bit harder. Okay. I mean, wow, I can cut turns so fast in this thing. Really, the problem's going to be fuel management, like it usually is, but I could really, really do some damage in this. Oh my god, it's so responsive. Okay. Alright, here we go. So we're going to save some fuel. We're going to prep for our next... we're going to just crash here and get all our fuel back, I guess. Okay. I believe this is attempt number 4. We're going for 1 minute, 18 seconds, 88 is our goal. Here we go. Really fast turn 1. We'll see what happens with that. I think I might have overshot that. I think I'm testing this thing way too much. Alright, that's going to cost us probably too much time, but we'll finish up the lap strong anyway and see what we can recover. Also a wide turn 3. See, this thing, that's the problem with this ship. It's got way better base accelerations across the board, except for brakes. M50 has almost double the braking power when boosting. I think actually it's over the braking. It's more than double when using the M50 to brake and using boost. This does not have that luxury. You're relying on your lateral thrusters for braking rather than retro thrusters. That's dangerous for an inexperienced racer, or for when I even make the slightest mistake. So I think our time's going to be pretty far off here, but we'll go for it. Yeah, I'm pretty far behind, I think. Still, monstrous. Absolutely monstrous responsiveness, even when I'm making huge mistakes. Okay, we'll go for the lap and see what we get. We're at 111 right now. I only have like 7 seconds to push it in. Here we go. Nah, I didn't make it. But I'm less than a second off at this point. So again, our goal is 1 minute, 18 seconds, 88. Hell yeah, Toolman. I'm fucking locked in as well. Just had a nice day visiting the family back home, out of state. Got back home probably about an hour ago. A little more than an hour ago, and I'm ready. Long drives today. I'm ready to take it all out on Star Citizen here. As soon as Dollar Store Easy and Vision get back, we'll be switching over to Gabriel Night 2 and finishing up our fun little FMV puzzle game. But for now, it was only brought to my attention this morning that this ship is better across the board for races like this. On paper. On paper, it is better across the board. It does have issues with size, in comparison to the ship, the standard racing ship, which is the M50. So, see what happens. Okay, this is a warm-up lap because we lost a lot of time just resetting. I am starting to feel it though. I'm starting to get nice and loose. My arms are loosened up. Joysticks feel good. They're warm in my hands. Body feels good. Head tracking feels good. So I think it's going to be soon. Every lap we do is getting better. Okay, I believe this is attempt number 6. We've got good fuel. Here we go. Good speed on turn 1. A little fast. That's okay. The ship can make up for it. A little rough on turn 2. I don't feel like slowing down though. Compensated on turn 3 a bit. Went a little slow into it. Turn 4, I'm going to try to slow down. Perfect. I probably could have pushed that harder. Turn 5, smooth as always. Moving into turn 6. Bringing some momentum down into turn 7 here. And I might have lost a little bit there. Being too careful. We'll see what happens. Turn 8. I try to make up for it a bit. Cut it tight. There we go. I've got tons of boost fuel. We'll see what I could do with it in these next couple turns. Oh, baby, that was... wow. Okay. Used a lot of fuel making up for that overturn, but... not too worried about it. Time's looking okay. Don't know if we're going to have enough to really push it here, especially with that slow turn 12. But we're going to go for it anyway. We have just enough fuel to really boost these last couple. Here we go. Oh, woohoo! There it is! 118.02 is our new best. Beat it by almost an entire second. And that tells me that a 117XX is definitely possible.
All systems operational.
Whew! Hey, Toolmon, thank you. Yeah, I can now announce it safely now that the whole family has been notified, but I did get engaged last Saturday. And today I did tell my my parents about it, so... oh, baby. That was good. That felt good. So we'll put that in the books. That is a new personal best for Rickard, probably a new world best. I don't know anybody who's come even close to these times. So that's good. We'll think about Defford in a minute here. I will just take a couple cooldown laps here because I'm a little hype right now. Pretty good, pretty good. 118. I believe, what was that, 02? Somewhere around there. 118.0x is the new personal best lap on Rickard Memorial, thanks to the Mustang Gammas. Better acceleration values, non-boost acceleration values across the board compared to the M50. Way more unforgiving when it comes to retro thruster braking, and of course its size is also a challenge to overcome for racers. But it is... wow, it is just very powerful. It's a very... the Mustang is back. The Mustang is back. This used to be a very, very good racer used by some of the top talent back in the early 3.x days of Star Citizen. And it is back. It definitely has a place here now. You're way too kind, Gray, but thank you. I think I saw a 2, not a 4. Okay, so a... whatever it is. It's an 18.0x. 118.0x time on Rickard. It's a new best lap. You saw it live. I'll put the video probably on YouTube tomorrow, and I'll have a Twitch highlight for it later on. Alright, we'll do one more lap just for funsies. Maybe, just maybe. I am feeling it right now, but I'm actually a little too hyped for this. We will go for... the new goal is 117XX. Here we go. Good turn 1. Little far off. That's okay. We recovered. Wow, I cannot believe how fast this thing turns. Okay. The rotational values are just outrageous. The roll, that is. Okay, good, good, good. Whoa. Okay, coming up along turn 4 here. So far, the time seems okay. Pretty average. Smooth turn 5. We're going to ham-fist this into turn 6. Not going to be as conservative as I've been on 7 because this ship can can make up for it. I'm gonna watch my boost fuel a little bit here on turn 8. Okay, good. Can actually take the shortcut here. Gotta watch the Scooby Cam. Up we go. Right. Oh, we cut turn 10 too close. That's okay. I already got a good time today. I'm not under no pressure right now. Not sure if I want to move to Defford. 118.02, thank you, Gray. Honestly, the only pilot I trust. You should know better than to trust me as a pilot. In fact, my Legacy Fleet bros in here right now know that I have a notorious history of killing civilians and transport ships, so still have to make up for that one. Whew! Alright, we've got good fuel. We'll go for one more attempt here. 117XX. This is probably attempt number 8 or so. I lost count. Here we go. Turn 1. Perfect turn 1. Excellent turn 2. Wonderful start. This could be it. As long as I hold it together for the next, 14 turns. Good turn 3. A little high, but that's up. Not high enough. Not high enough. Normally, and see, you can see my smoke there. Normally, we want to take turn 4 into here. We want to sneak into here. It's a larger gap, and it's also closer to our turn. So I can kind of hug this wall here and just use minimal amounts of boost fuel to put this turn in the right direction, turn 5.
Checkpoint.
Okay, we'll wrap up this lap here. Just get us back to where we need to be, and we'll start for another attempt. Again, I'm not sure if I want to start Defford tonight because we should be close to starting Gabriel Night soon. I haven't got an update from Dollar Store Easy or Vision on their status. They told me around 9 p.m. Eastern's now, almost 9:15. So as soon as they give me a message here, and I think I have some messages, let me just check that real quick on Discord. Oh, baby! What is our status? They could have come in here and told me. They are waiting for me. Okay. Pre-show's on. Alright, we're going to jump into the Discord. And I'm going to go ahead and go for BR Bike. Thank you guys for joining me here for our new personal best on Rickard. And I will be back to you momentarily. everyone. Oh, it's a black screen. Welcome back. We are going to go ahead and start off Gabriel Knight 2 here. Let me get the video working real quick. I think that's as easy as me just hooking it up to that voice channel. There it is. Okay, so we're online. Dollar Store Easy's with us, and Vision is with us. Dollar Store Easy behind the wheel, as usual. This is a official part 3, I would say, right? Of
day 4.
Beast Within. Day 4 of Beast Within Gabriel Knight 2 for all intents and purposes. This is our FMV game of choice at the moment. So let's go ahead and load up our save. Take it away.
Jeddah. Oh, that's right. Because we're now mobile.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got the coupe. We need to extend that. All right, cool.
You appealed
At
to
least I have the
Greta's
car keys now.
greater sense of love. She gave you the keys. What was her name? Gerda, not Greta.
Gerda. I'm getting some weird kind of flashes. Is that coming through?
I'm not seeing anything.
I'm going to ignore it. Maybe there's
That's
a
fine.
lightning storm. It's really evident.
Bitch, I'm in a coupe.
All right, we got Herrin, Scheminzi, and Nuschenwasser.
What the heck?
Right,
Okay.
she had the map pre-laid out for you.
These are two.
Yeah, they literally just scanned a map that they picked up at a tourist agency and then just put these icons on it.
Yeah, no, I assume this is all handmade. Let's go to
Well, let's go.
Nuschenwasser.
I don't remember what any of these mean, but I know she was
They're-
told to look up stuff.
Oh, there it
You're
is.
going to the
Oh,
castle.
it's Hogwarts. Wow. It's in the middle of a
shit.
lake, or no? It's on a mountain.
It's on a
Okay.
mountain.
It's made up. It's not real. Oh,
You got a
I thought this was a loading
intro.
screen. No, this is a. Oh fuck! Here we are.
Oh, there
Tour
we're in.
Tour
That
tape.
was easy.
Our tour begins in the entry hall.
Oh my god.
Oh
Ludwig
hell
II
yeah!
lived from 1845 to 1886.
We're listening to this.
He assumed the Bavarian throne at the
I
age
didn't
of
spend the money on this
18
game
when
not
his
to
father
enjoy
died.
all of its content.
Ludwig's passion was building castles. He built 3 during his
Ludwig's
lifetime.
passion.
We listened to all of the voodoo shit. We're gonna listen to the Ludwig shit.
Neuschwanstein.
Einstein.
Plans for a 4th castle, Falkenstein,
Oh
were underway when he died. In
yeah!
addition to his obsession with building, Ludwig also had a passion for classical heroic German mythology.
Mitsubishi
A taste he shared with the German opera composer Richard Wagner.
What?
Neuschwanstein
Wagner?
is decorated
Or Wagner, or
throughout
however you pronounce
with
it.
themes from these stories, most of which directly relate to Wagner's operas.
Wow! Oh! Come back! I didn't say hi yet.
He finished his bit. He's like, all right, towards the next room. Let's go.
Wait, you're listening to a tape. Why is he
Yeah,
even
no,
there?
that's-
Wait, is he a
Make sure we
guard?
don't.
Is he just
Make
an
sure we
art
don't
guard?
touch shit. Yeah.
I wonder where that door leads.
Oh, if only there was a way.
Oh god, here we
Figure
go.
it
We
out.
have only the guard left, making it convenient to pick the lock.
I'll just use my jet. Oh hell yeah, screwdriver. Let's use it on the art. I can hear spare no pick. Oh, what is that? Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. In fact, I don't know what she's doing. Let me make sure that she's actually watching the stream. Be right back.
I picked up a tour tape in English on my way in.
Oh god, I left. He's back.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
Yep, that is a guard. You can tell by his mustard jacket.
Our tour begins in the end. Ludwig's passion
We'll just let this
was
play
building
until we
castles.
know about Spare No
He built
Pixel.
3 during his lifetime: Linderhof, Herrenchiemsee, and Neuschwanstein. Plans for a 4th castle, Falkenstein, were underway when he died. In addition to his obsession with building, Ludwig also had a passion for classical
Jesus.
heroic German mythology. A taste he shared with
listen
the
here,
German
bitch!
opera composer Richard
You're gonna watch my stream.
Neuschwanstein is
It's
decorated
cold. I had to go get some
throughout
pants.
with themes from
And
these
Spino Pixel
stories,
is watching, so
most
we're
of
good.
which directly
Falls out
relate to
section
Wagner's opera.
is closed. Alright. We've determined that is a guard.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at him. Look at that dapper attire.
You know he's
We
got
are
a
now
heater in there.
standing in the king's bedroom.
Nice.
The theme of the bedroom is Tristan and Isolde. the tragic love story retold in Wagner's opera. The opera was given its first performance in Munich in 1865, and a 20-year-old Ludwig attended. This is probably
Is
the
that when
most
he met that guy
elaborate
that we
and
know about?
expensive bedroom ever created. It took
Ever.
14 wood carvers 4.5 years to create this room. It was this kind of extravagance that bankrupted the king. In the years before his death, he found
He's what you would call a deep
find
shit.
money from any source.
Hey, Freezy, thanks for the hydrate. Hydrate, boys.
Hey, it's Freezy!
I
Nope.
only have caffeine.
That kind of counts. Does he have? Okay, there.
Yeah.
Well,
Next
there he
time.
Oh! Booba!
Ooh,
Rule 36, or whatever the rule is.
what?
It's every character has a female version.
Oh,
So, this is the Rule 36.
I
If
don't
that's
think
the
that's a
number.
real.
It is a rule. It's the wrong
Is it
number.
a real rule of the internet? Okay. Hi,
Hey,
Strano
Google.
Pixel. She wants to live, work here. I mean, sure.
I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to live in a castle where a crazy mad king, is probably haunting.
As the medievalist, I'm going to bring this out here. You don't want to live in a castle.
Yeah.
They're cold and
Unless you
drafty,
really like chamber
and
plots.
you gotta light fires all the
No pun.
time. And the reason why there were so many, because it takes a lot to get it to work properly.
This
Yeah.
is the king's
That being said,
room.
real hard to break
The
into.
walls are decorated with scenes from the Lohengrin saga.
More importantly, every time you have to take a shit, you gotta like poop off the side of the building.
16.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or chamber pot and call a servant.
That he considered it a form of
More chamber
life.
pot and also throw it off the side of the building.
Lohengrin
Mhm.
was his essential loneliness. This too was Ludwig's own fate. Ludwig withdrew more and more into his fantasy world of
Imagine going to your
an
couch
absolute
table.
monarchy.
This is a desk for a
An
couch.
ideal he was determined to create in his castles if he could not have it in his real life. He only wanted to be alone with his dreams, so much so that even his servants were kept at a distance and were not allowed to look at him.
Don't look at me!
Wow.
No eye contact.
Oh, he's a
Oh,
werewolf.
he totally became a werewolf. Yep.
Look at
Wow,
this
she's
fucking
not small.
Amazon.
Yeah.
We should try to steal something
built
just so we can
different.
see the scene where she
Could
breaks
also
her
be
arm.
that. It could also be that Grace is just short. We don't really have a metric here at the moment.
Yeah, why do you think that? Why do you think Grace would
I
be
don't
short?
Yo, I feel like we
Because
gotta
I see
bring
two
in.
people next to each other at varying heights.
Yeah, we gotta bring in Strano Pixel so you can tell us about all these things. This isn't a thing.
Start
Miracle.
touching all
Oh
the
god,
tapestries.
this. Oh, okay, this is 10. I like that we started Gabriel 1 and she was like, whoa, let's talk about those wood carvings.
Right.
And it's like, oh shit, okay. I assume
Which
they were
ended
just...
up not really being relevant. The whole
Oh, yeah.
story was about voodoo, not Catholicism.
Well, that's like the juxtaposition. Swan! That's like the juxtaposition of it all.
More swans.
And Gabriel Knight is not knightly.
Oh my god.
The
Do you think the
swan
last
motif
boss will be
is
a
featured
swan?
throughout the castle.
Swan
But
monster.
it is
Gabriel
particularly
Knight
prominent
versus a
in
goose?
this room.
Augustus!
Both the swan and the lily were symbols Ludwig associated with himself.
Remember, we had that bad
They
dream where the
represented
swan
his
came to
ideals of
Gabriel.
majesty and purity. The painting behind the swan
Oh, right.
shows
Yep.
Lohengrin's
Stands for
survival.
Ludwig.
So the swan is the symbol of Ludwig. Ooh. Could it be, perhaps, that one of those men at the,
oh, hey, a cave.
the hunting hall is Ludwig himself?
This is a reproduction of the grotto from the Tannhäuser saga. Such places
I tried to
include
convince Mac
the pretender
that we
was
could
one of
build
the
a
beloved
grotto in our
mythic
basement
heroes,
here in Tampa,
as the grotto personifies
he
the
insisted on
castles
it being
and
like, you know,
solitary
waterproof and
playgrounds
clean.
built for Ludwig alone.
It's not how
Believe
grottos work.
The masses were too coarse to appreciate fine art, and he seldom entertained guests. In fact,
Playboy Mansion has a grotto.
it
Why
was
can't
then
mine?
ordered that upon his death, the castles were to be destroyed. Fortunately, the estate was in such debt that the castles were opened for paying tours only
Ah,
weeks
okay,
after
so it's
Ludwig's
good to
death.
be in debt.
They
Thanks,
haven't
game.
closed since.
I
It is
feel
one of
better
the
about my
great
life.
ironies of Ludwig's story that the castles that he was thought insane for building are now considered Bavaria's finest treasures. They have paid for their construction many times over.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Oh,
This changed the perspective for me. I thought this was foreground. Like, I thought the cave was, like, closed off and it was going in deep. Like,
I can almost picture Ludwig in here. I wonder what he really dreamt about in this room.
This is the room he got locked in when he turned into a werewolf because it's made of stone. That's a castle. It's all made of stone, but whatever. Ooh. Like it or not, this is what peak art is. Okay, I can't say that.
This is the king's
Oh shit about art.
Ludwig spent much time at his desk writing letters.
Is it a coincidence that Dollar Store Easy believes that voodoo art was unclassed
poetry,
and that this
history, and
white art is high class?
Later
We
years,
didn't see any voodoo art. We saw like African art.
he had reluctantly attempted, were generally attended to.
We
alone
stole
at
African art.
and
We
writing.
flew on an
His
illegally
reluctance
purchased
with his
ticket
heads of state
to Benin,
performed
or
the duties
whatever
of
it
the
is.
king, were
and
one
stole
of the
artifacts.
reasons for the charges brought against him in 1886. But Ludwig dreamt of true kingship and a true monarchy, and the small powers left to him after Bavaria succeeded power to Prussia only incited his disdain and frustration.
No. Oh, Jesus. Yo, if we try to sit at this desk, I bet she kills us.
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he died.
Same reason why anyone.
I wonder if he
I
died.
wonder why he was
Elder's
studying
Blast.
the occult before he died.
1d10 damage, my dude.
I doubt there's anything left in there now.
So was broken
Besides,
spell in the game.
guard would kill me if I touched it. I doubt.
Yeah, but what if...
Yeah, Germany's wacky like that. You fucking touch something you're not supposed to, and they have the legal right to kill you.
Yeah, man. This is Bavaria's treasure. How dare you? Oh. Oh, so is that like the other corner? What? I am lost. What is this mystical grotto that just teleports me through time? Oh, there you go. Where does that exit go? Okay, that brings us in there. That brings us in here. Okay, so that's that. Go that way? Ah!
This is the final room of our tour, the Singer's Hall. It was modeled after the Singer's Hall of the Wartburg Castle, where minstrel competitions
Germany
were
and
held
W's.
in the 13th century.
They're German
the hall
and
was
W's.
built for small private concerts.
What do they mean by
But
minstrels?
Ludwig himself never gave
A
them a
minstrel was a type of
It is said that
musician.
during the last few years of Wagner's life,
I don't remember the exact parameters of what a minstrel is, but
performed for the king alone
I think it was
in
in
history.
line with a
The hall
troubadour.
is probably best known for its enigmatic
Okay.
wolf paintings. The original
Being a
paintings
musician
were from the
in medieval
Portugal
times was
time,
all about patronage.
But in 1882,
And
Ludwig had them replaced.
being a ruler was all about making your rulees happy. So if you had traveling minstrels that you paid to
While
go all
all the
around the
other
world,
rooms in the
well,
castle
the country.
Here's the thing, though. This was in the late 1800s. Was even medieval.
This is true.
Yeah, more importantly, whenever I release, I'm pretty happy, so.
Many mysteries
That's an interesting question as to when, like,
of the fairy
troubadours and
king.
when did music change from traveling minstrels to, you know, personal musicians?
Ludwig loved the medieval bygone era. Is that something that we've learned and I've just forgotten about?
I don't think the
It's because he's from there and he never died. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can't help but feel that's not in the original piece.
Why would Ludwig have wolf paintings in his castle?
Why indeed?
Why? Why indeed?
Probably irrelevant. Wolves are
Who
neato.
knows?
Big thonk emoji.
I just want to point out, like, here, we have some medieval art. Oh, hey, look at that.
The hunters tracked down Engelhard and Hildegunde.
Hildegunda.
Hildegunde. That's a nice name.
Engelhard courts Hildegunde.
Yeah, guess what they're gonna...
Yeah,
they're
yes,
gonna play,
Freezy. I have heard of Achilles' heel. Oh,
They're
I can't
going-
wait for this.
They're gonna play hide the Hilden Migrunda. Yeah, like that's just like a rotoscoped picture. Like, it's not painted at all. They took some poor matte painting, maybe from the era, and they put an actual picture of a fucking wolf in it.
Wolf job.
Yeah, right. That looks like a John Parrish. Probably just like a run-of-the-mill nothing
Nice
painting.
view of the
That doesn't matter.
Oh,
That's a
well,
picture.
Ludwig's childhood castle, Hohenschwangau.
You've heard of Achilles'
visible
heel
from the
before,
lookout in
right?
the Singer's
How
Hall.
about both of these nuts?
Nice.
Okay,
The non sequitur.
got us. Got him good.
No. Oh my god, there we go.
The death
My
of Ingvar.
podiatrist said I have Boffide's heel.
The wedding feast of Hildegunde and the Baron.
Hell, I couldn't die. I think I've looked at all. This is going to be one of those
Alright,
things where if I don't look at each one and get her to say something, I'm not going to know an
Oh,
important
God.
piece of data down the line, and I'm going to get ravaged by a wolf.
Okay, so you remember that
This is
music
the final
slider
room
in the
of
options?
The Singer's Hall.
Yeah.
It was modeled after the Singer's Hall.
I mean, if
of
I
the
had to pick a
Godbout
time in the
of
game where we could turn off the repetitive music. This is a bit ridiculous. Thank you. No! Please! Okay, yeah.
No, again-
even at that volume, it's bad.
I didn't buy the game not to see all of its content, John.
All right, well, we've heard that content 22 times now. Let's move on. Turn it
do
back up when we get to an obviously different part of the game.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we know for a fact that Grace was interested in the door in the lobby and that the guard moved out of the room and then left and then came back sometime later. How do we get the keys and get to that door? We did determine that it was
I don't think
locked,
the
right?
guard-
It was locked, and I won't even touch it with a screwdriver, which seems folly. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Can we not?
Oh, wow. I just straight up left.
You took your drone out.
Damn.
He says I got a beta for a new game. Anyone want to play me? Mind Goblin. It's on Steam. Okay, and in the 1800s, musicians became more owned by the aristocracy and less
wonder
out in the
what they're
world. Ludwig just created a medieval world in his weird fantasy life. I guess that's true. He was obsessed with medieval heroes, apparently, according to our tour.
Who isn't, frankly? Shit's
Yeah.
neat. Look at this
Mind
guy.
Goblin these
The
nuts.
paintings in this
Okay.
room.
The
are
Siegfried Saga!
Saga.
Like it or not, this is the two sides of adult male. You either die the curly-haired blonde, or you live long
Beta!
enough to become the fucking Lord
The
Grandpa.
Sigma Lord.
The Sigma.
Ludwig is a streamer. He's a
He
true
is.
gamer.
Fuck
Yeah.
off. This is fucking stone saying
Sigma
this shit.
male. So wait, we
Oh!
again, we did determine it's. Oh, okay.
I found a
This is his
chapel.
This is Ludwig's
This is
private
very
castle.
common, by the way.
The king was a devout Catholic, as were all of the Wittelsbacher rulers. They supported the Roman Church even when other European countries were dominated by Protestantism.
Whew.
That's the real plague on the earth, am I
It's
right?
a beautiful crucifix. Ivory and gold.
Yeah, an elephant
He
died
used to
for
play
this.
melee. Oh, that's not good.
A king saint? I wonder if Ludwig pictured himself that way. Or maybe he just wanted to be that way.
Maybe.
All I'm seeing is a handsome
A king
depiction of the God Emperor.
The paintings above the altar depict
Saint
Saint Louis
Louis.
surrounded by the seraphim. An interesting side note. For a
Mitsubishi
period of about a year, the Louis images in all three castles were ordered to be covered up with black cloth on the unfathomable whim of the king.
'Cause he said so.
Because Louis was a beta.
The Black Madonna of Altadine. I wonder what her story is all about.
Is this like Black
The
Santa?
Black...
I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure that's the same meaning of black.
Stained glass is neat.
The stained glass window depicts Saint Louis receiving the last sacraments.
Literally, when
He
rediscovered.
seems fine.
Well, yeah.
He
When
doesn't look bedridden.
When all the European medieval people marched over to the desert and took stuff from the Arabic world in the rediscovery / reconquest, they found
the
out.
Crusades. That's what you're talking about.
Hey, don't Pope Urban fact me, okay? When they discovered how to make stained glass again, they thought the light through the stained glass was the closest one could get to God.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, Vision has some good
I don't think
opinions
the guards want
on that.
Yeah,
Fuck God.
He doesn't
Yeah.
think the
Did
Crusades
they
happen.
have?
The moon's not real and birds are fake.
Did they have?
The world's
Don't worry. Dude, this
Maybe-
fucking horse pill's gonna save me.
The richly carved bed.
It's a suppository, right?
Yeah, I just
resembles
farted.
the
I think I
Gothic
shat it
building in
out.
its turret. The bed's draperies were handmade.
Ooh,
by
we're gonna get
dozens of
a-
Bavarian seamstresses.
our Corvana
TOS.
TOS, yeah.
Okay,
That-
this brings
that
us
should-
no closer to opening the mysterious door.
How many
It's not
people in the world do you think have farted out a suppository? Be honest.
Yeah, I think definitely.
Probably a lot.
Yeah. Can I enter at different sides? No, that would be unfair.
All right, so click on the door again. Okay, I feel like there should be an obvious give here.
I'm still trying to. I'm not convinced I have like.
Well, sure, but
I wonder
should
where
get
that
a clue
door
here.
leads.
So doesn't tell me.
ugh, what's the screwdriver? Use the screwdriver.
I can't use anything.
Oh, yeah, the car
Already-
keys. Yeah, the BMW keys will open the ancient door.
No, I'm gonna bump lock it, Doug.
Oh, Volkswagen. No. What about the panel to the right of the
Closed
door? It looks
door
out of
leads
place.
to the tower,
Oh,
which is not
Jesus
part of the
Christ.
tour. The king was making his way to this very door when he was arrested in 1886.
Oh, it's a secret exit
I wonder why Ludwig was going to the tower the night he was arrested.
because it's well, he's gonna jump off and kill himself, so they don't know he's a wolf. Or
He wasn't actually a wolf. He was a bird.
I wonder why Ludwig was.
okay, good
So
talk.
if you click tour tape again, does it say something else?
It would be silly if it did.
The closed door
No.
leads to the tower, which is not part of the tour. The king
No,
was
so
making
cut
his
it out.
way to this very door when he was arrested in 1886.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I guess go ahead and take a quick tour around this area and see if there's anything we missed then. That's interesting.
I
There's
don't
no
think the guards want
obvious
to be bothered.
no obvious give as to why.
I don't think the guards want to
Doors
do their
there.
job.
The job isn't to discuss anything with me. The job is to make sure I don't touch anything in this amazingly interactive setting. Like, I don't think like, if all of these are period pieces, being able to walk next to it without a rope between us is actual real privilege. You can't even go
You'd be
to
surprised.
You can't even go to Stonehenge. You can't even touch Stonehenge anymore because
Well,
someone ran around
Stonehenge
naked.
is. Yeah, I mean, but like we've got
That's
period.
different, Reese. Aliens put those there.
That's
It's
right.
made of stone.
Idiot.
I should be able to touch Stonehenge and not be. If I touch this swan, I'm likely to like put a single particle of like fingertip juice on it, and the whole thing will burn.
No, there's
200
a
year
lot of
old.
freestanding objects at museums that can be touched.
We
You'd
are
be shocked,
talking
and it's-
about,
I
like,
don't
You can
necessarily
touch
make-
any of them if you have enough balls.
It's true, or
That's
money.
true.
But like, this is an actual like. Well, okay, we're assuming that these are period pieces and not reproductions, I suppose. Right? Like, if this is an actual swan he had stuffed, and this swan is like 100 years old. Where was this? 19?
You know, when you think about it, yeah, it's only 100 years old for when this game was made.
Yeah, 1994. I think it's
5.
canonical. No, 5. Okay.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered.
Wait, have we been in this room?
Yeah, we have.
I wonder
been
why
this
he was
close?
studying the. I wonder.
Okay.
I'm in the
I-
touch stuff segment of the.
Yeah, there's no. We've
This
played the
is the
tour tape
case.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know if I did it
The
here.
study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga and the Wartburg Castle.
Nice. Sorry, I was having a personal moment.
That's. Ooh.
Damn.
Tour tape?
The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga
Oh.
and the Wartburg Castle.
Spirit No Pixel says, do not touch anything in a museum. Noted. We're going to
These-
rip everything off the wall here.
The Splend Ship Show would like to tell its audience at no point should you touch anything in any
The
sort
study paintings depict scenes
of
from the
artifact-based
Tannhäuser Saga
receptacle.
and the Wartburg Castle.
Or frankly, in like reality, you should just not touch things.
Yeah, wash your hands if you do.
Wear gloves often.
Yeah, wear gloves when you vandalize priceless artifacts at a museum.
And if it's a 100-year-old stuffed swan, even breathing on it is vandalism. It
All right,
wants
so I'm going to say that this, whatever is supposed to be happening here, isn't quite obvious enough yet. Let's go visit the other locations. I think we're grinding our gears. We're getting way too caught up on this.
You know what this is?
Perfect.
What?
This is going in the email. This is going in the letter. This is just information. It's just. This is here.
I took your
really
Jetta and I went to a castle. It was pretty.
Wacky.
I think he's a werewolf.
Probably. Who knows?
Definitely. He's gonna be one of those fuckers in the hunting lodge.
Oh,
we have somebody who looks far more interactable right off the bat.
Yeah, same jacket though. It must be from the same.
I'm part of the art world. Gets paid minimum wage. Hates every moment of her life.
Sounds familiar.
Some things you do because it's important to you, not anyone else. Like taking care of, at-risk youth.
No.
Wow, that face.
Guten Tag.
She's like, Guten Tag. She's like, Guten Tag, idiot.
Ja!
Ludwig der Zweite von Bayern.
I'd like to buy a ticket.
Okay, sure.
Ik hätte gern eine Eintrittskarte.
Yeah!
Ja, 8 Mark für eine.
Everyone but the audience knows what's going on.
She's asking for...
God.
It's the loudest fucking coins ever.
Here, let me just go get my change out of my lapel mic purse.
I was gonna say, I guess we now know where the microphone's hiding.
Danke.
Bitte.
Damn. There's a... I'll get there's a lot of weird Grace pisses off other females.
Yeah. Grace has a lot of guy friends.
Hey.
She's built different.
Be nice.
July 3rd.
There's nothing wrong with having a lot of guy friends.
Elizabeth,
I have a lot of guy friends.
You can have no idea, dear cousin, how happy you made me. The hours recently passed with you in the railway carriage I consider among the happiest.
This is the
of my
first
life.
letter.
Never will their memory fade.
Okay, I mean, we know the attitude
permission to
toward
visit you at
cousins
Ishal.
in
If the time
older
comes
times.
for this ardent hope to be fulfilled, I shall be of all men upon earth the most blessed.
The feelings of sincere love
Yep, mic change.
and reverence
Now she's reading it out
and
loud.
faithful attachment to you.
It's overtaken her emotionally.
Yeah, it was internal monologue.
Makes me imagine heaven
Transition.
upon earth.
She's gonna lean out from her little cubicle and be like, "Can you
I
not?
beg you with all my
I'm reading a book here."
to
The
forgive
way
the
you touch
contents
the
this
tip of
letter.
my pinky
But I
makes
could
me
not help
want to go
myself.
to heaven.
Ludwig.
Your
I
presentation.
love you, step bro.
Oh, my dearest
Jeez.
eagle. Is writing a bird.
It's the
Elizabeth frequently
fucking
gave Ludwig advice on royal conduct,
Eagle was the
hoping to protect
doctor
him
from the last game.
unfavorable public
Oh yeah,
opinion.
brother eagle.
March 1st, 1865.
Oh, Dr. John.
My dearest Eagle.
Yeah, the absolute
not written
martial
in a few
warlord
months.
that was
I've
Dr. Eagle.
Yeah, he was
I often
scary.
try to imagine what
killed
you
people.
are doing.
He
I hear tales
sold
that you have been on
choked you
retreat
out.
and have not been.
He threw a knife at like faster than a
I
gun
suspect
draw
that
from a
this
police
new
officer
stranger
and then
will
bashed my brain
mysteriously
against a
takes you
wall.
away from home.
This
I
is
hope you
probably
enjoy
important
yourself,
too, but
my
that scene
beloved.
was really dope.
I beg you to caution. The people need to see you at the throne. I also hesitate to suggest that what your officials do in your absence may not always be in your own best interest. You have always been a true king, but you must let the people
Wow.
see you to ensure that they don't forget that. E, your dove.
Some weird bird metaphors going on here.
I was gonna say.
I dig it.
Oh, there's another one.
Ludwig's friends were concerned for his mental state long before his arrest.
That's just why they kept
June
using
14th,
bird metaphors.
1878. My
Calmed
beloved
him.
Eagle, in your last letter you spoke so movingly of your torment that I was moved to tears. What is this torment? Why won't you confess to me what is
It's like you have some sort of beast within you.
You must know that I would never despise you, no
okay.
matter how horrible you believe your
Game
sins
title
to
drop.
be. Please do not write such
The
bold
game was
statements
loaded.
by even suggesting such things. If you do not wish to confess to me, at least tell me how I can aid you.
The name
I am
was
always your
loaded.
true one, your dove.
What, the third one? Yeah.
In this letter, dated
Just
November
imagine these two guys
1886,
still being alive,
Elizabeth of Austria
like
thanks Bishop
showing too
Frank
much
for his
emotion, and it's just
assistance in
plaster on a
helping her
wall.
fulfill Ludwig's last wishes.
That's cringe as fuck, bro.
She writes that she knows it was an unusual
I think that's
request,
Elizabeth.
but
The
she
E
believes
in these
Ludwig
letters was
had reasons
Elizabeth.
of his own for wishing
No, it was a
it to be
dove.
done.
Or his cousin.
Hopes that his spirit finds
Apparently.
peace at
Bird up.
last.
No
Bird
further reference
up.
to this letter has ever been found.
No
One can
further
only
microphone was
speculate what
available.
The last wishes of a cornered and embattled Ludwig might have been.
Oh.
What were his last wishes?
Wow.
This place is getting more
The director's like, now look up like you thought something profound. Great, moving on. We're going to the other castle. Everyone get in the van. Oh shit, there's pictures.
They certainly make an incredible looking couple. They certainly
Yeah, because they're related.
They certainly make an incredible. They certainly make an.
That's why you're not allowed to have the incest.
look at
because
the
you're just
scallop back.
Everyone would do their own people. That's how you get to perfection.
She's beautiful.
One of Ludwig's few close friends was Empress Elizabeth of Austria.
Gotta have
She was
big
a
friends.
distant cousin of the boy Prince, and he saw her often growing up.
Awkward.
Graceful and beautiful, Elizabeth seemed to represent the feminine ideal.
This is really
younger
pointed
Ludwig.
shit for the
Their
first
friendship
part
continued
of the
after her
public
marriage,
fucking.
mainly by correspondence.
Hey, you want to know
museum.
about their
Remained a source of
fucking?
stability for Ludwig throughout his
We
life.
have a school group coming in 10 minutes though, so you gotta get in and out.
He called her the dove,
Caw-caw.
and he to her was the eagle.
There's nothing cringier than, modern day shit and Yahoo roleplay servers, frankly.
Oh,
This is just the medieval version. Hey, what's that? Oh
Damn.
shit. That guy fucking
That's him.
dapper. He's not wearing pants. That's skin.
I don't know
Ludwig
about
is
that.
Prince
Nope.
Charming. He played the part
Put it
well.
in chat. Everyone vote.
I'm not putting. Well, fine. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Slash
Is-
poll.
Is Ludwig wearing pants?
Here we go.
Not should he, is
Question.
he?
Is Ludwig where? How? Wait, we can't answer this poll.
I mean, yeah, we
How
want
do
to
we
hear.
answer? We're never going to find the answer. I can't do this.
I want to hear everyone else's opinion.
No. Can't do it.
Oh God, we moved.
Fine, you're right. It's just a poll. Is Ludwig wearing pants?
Yep.
Yes. No. Third response. It's
Yes.
just mayonnaise.
That's
Okay.
gross.
Allow additional votes.
Ludwig's Grand Master wardrobe from the
All right,
Knights
guys.
of
2
St.
minutes on the clock.
George.
Is he wearing pants? Is Ludwig wearing pants?
Look at that absolute, damn.
You know that there's been poo on that somewhere.
He looks so regal.
Everything.
I'm
Why in the
voting
world?
yes on the
All of
poll.
this
He's definitely
pageantry
wearing
and
pants.
Become a recluse.
Is Stone still in the chat? He's got me.
I have no idea.
Ludwig.
I let my
was Grand
moderators
Master of
lurk
the Knights of
privately.
St. George. The Knights of St. George was an aristocratic society dedicated
Oh, hey.
to acts of chivalry. Ludwig loved the medieval pageantry of the order in his early years, before his increasing reclusiveness drove him to abandon public appearances.
You're calling
Reclusiveness is a
people
funny way of saying lycanthropy.
Well, they have a couple of funny ways to say lycanthropy in this game too. Lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy?
Shit. Yeah.
Ludwig and Wagner.
You know you gotta click on all of these and read them, or we're gonna get
Contemporary
fucked
Richard
later.
Wagner. He helped support Wagner's
Yeah.
music through much of his life. Ludwig considered Wagner a close friend, often calling him the great friend. Wagner encouraged
The great friend.
infatuation,
Ah,
sometimes
man, I'm
with
just
the
writing
personal
music. That's
gain.
really fucking
Typical
cringe.
artist.
Whoa.
Woohoo! Wow!
A little bitter, huh?
No kidding. Was it when she snapped on her host and called her a fucking cucklord? When she cocked the fucking German homesteader? Fuck.
Even after Wagner's death,
Yeah.
Ludwig still showed signs of obsession with the composer. This letter, written in 1882 by Ludwig to the conductor of the Munich Opera, instructs the conductor to make preparations for a new Wagner opera. The conductor went to see the king as instructed. When he arrived, Ludwig was ill and refused to see him. Nothing further was ever heard of this mysterious new opera. Was it a figment of an ill man's desperate wishes?
Indeed, Grace.
Ludwig is offered a crown of thorns by the genius of immortal fame.
Go back to the second mic!
26 July.
It's still happening.
We'll just power through.
We shall have the strength to resist.
I don't know. You might have to save here.
What do you mean?
I think the game engine audio is fucked. We've overloaded it from all the audio clips we've been listening to.
No. This happens every now and then. It's an art motif.
All right, so the result of the poll is no. The general consensus here is Ludwig was not wearing pants.
For 3 months from all excitement.
This is neither mayonnaise nor yes.
As well as its
Thanks for contributing, guys.
Leroy, LNR, DPLR.
What excitement! I need to see more of that diary.
Yeah, we're gonna save and reload.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Let's save and reload because the audio's absolutely foobarred.
Save. A006. Ow, my ears.
Okay.
All right, kill it! Technical difficulties screen. Well, we gotta make one of those. And it's just a ship like burning.
Ooh.
Got, like warning lights and shit.
I mean,
Technical problems.
Right back covers all that.
Yeah, but it's not as funny or specific.
You're right. You're right. I have quite a few things we could do for that.
Get you the Streamlabs like LCD button thing or whatever the fuck that little panel is.
Oh, Stream Deck.
Yeah, I'll get you that for Christmas, and you can fucking put pictures of like fire in one.
I've got enough touchscreen devices around that. Yeah,
but I know you. If you could have another one.
Sure.
If your floor was a touchscreen, you'd be happy.
You're not wrong.
And I'm right there with you. All right.
Okay.
Did it automatically pick it back up? Am I streaming? I am streaming. Wow.
What did you do?
I turned it off and then brought it back up, and Discord just caught it again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it does do that. You do have a grace period between streams.
But Discord don't fuck.
All right, let's go.
Oh, what did I click? Uh-oh. Oopsie daisy.
Uh-oh. Oopsie poopsie.
Hey, remember this? Wacky! All right, load. Ow, my ears. Load.
We're back.
All right. I'm still getting that little click. Looks bad.
It's fine on our end, at least.
Let's see what the audio sounds like.
June 7th, 1886. A group of
Why does that man look familiar?
Neuschwanstein Castle, demanding to take the king in custody. With them is Dr. Guden.
Because actors are expensive?
Has been in charge of Otto, the king's mentally ill brother. The men have an order for the king's arrest on the grounds of insanity.
Like the drunk guy?
They are refused admittance
the big drinker at the hunting club?
Local soldiers who have come to Ludwig's aid.
Maybe.
They are forced to retreat to nearby Hohenschwangau. This is the first Ludwig hears of the conspiracy.
Ludwig composes a pamphlet explaining the subversive acts of the conspirators and eloquently pleading with his people for aid. The pamphlet is smuggled out of Neuschwanstein and printed, but the pamphlets are seized before they can be distributed.
Wacky.
June 7th,
No, stop. We read it. Thanks. Bye.
June 12th, 1886. Ludwig knows the conspirators will return. He despairs. He asks his servant for the keys to the tower. The servant, fearing the king intends suicide, says the key is lost. Unbeknownst to Ludwig, the conspirators arrive at the castle. This time, there is no one to stop them. Ludwig is lured from his bedroom to the entry hall of Neuschwanstein on pretense. There, he is taken into custody. Ludwig is taken by carriage from Neuschwanstein to Berg, where his brother Otto had long been imprisoned. This is a great blow to the king's state of mind.
No kidding.
While on the way, the group stops at Sieshaupt to change horses. Ludwig asks to see the postmistress, Frau Vogel. She brings him a glass of water and he says something to her. She never reveals these last words to anyone.
Birds aren't real. So, what do you think the chances are we're going to have to look under furniture for this lost key from like millennia ago?
Oh my god.
And by millennia, I mean like...
That's not a good enough clue. Yeah.
June 13th,
Like, you have to wait till the
1886.
guards change and then get on our hands and knees and
Ludwig
look under
seems
shit.
cooperative and coherent. Dr. Guden writes to the
Gameplay!
government that he has Ludwig well under control.
We're definitely going up that
The two
tower at
men
some
go
point
out
in this
for a
game.
walk, and Dr. Guden is so confident he dismisses the guards.
When Ludwig and the doctor do not return after several hours, a search is undertaken. The bodies of the two men are found in the lake, drowned. Circumstances unknown.
How can you kill if you have to like destroy the brain or heart, right? Is that how we decide? We read that you can kill vampires? Vampires?
Werewolves. Werewolves. Yeah, you have to destroy the heart, I think, specifically. I'm not entirely sure.
I think it's something about brain. And we got into the big argument about like, well, if you don't get oxygenated blood to the brain, it'll die, so you could kill in all ways.
June 18th, 1886. Ludwig's funeral procession marches through the streets of Munich, followed by enormous crowds of mourners. The service is held at a packed St. Michael's Church. Lightning strikes the church during the service.
His heart is in an urn,
Ludwig's
huh?
body is entombed in the Wittelsbach crypt at St. Michael's. His heart is placed in an urn in the pilgrimage chapel at Altading in the Wittelsbach tradition.
We're gonna have to kill the heart. We're gonna have to open the heart and just blow it up.
Urn. How bizarre.
How bizarre. There's gonna
That's
be
not good.
The Hunters Association is rebuilding him.
Yo, what do you want to bet it's in the basement?
So, well, no, it's in Wittelsbach. Oh wait, no, chapel at
allegedly.
I was placed in the pilgrimage chapel at Allotting. It's where is? That's not. No, we've been to Ritters. Yeah, it's Rittersberg. So we haven't been there yet.
All right, interesting.
I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though.
Man, if only there was some institution that, like, profligates information about history and, you know, the artifacts from that time period.
The encyclopedia?
Museum.
No, I mean, it's in German, that's all.
Oh.
Oh my god. That's the slave from my dream. Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone. This thing is getting too weird.
It's a pretty dope-ass fucking sleigh. That shit.
Ludwig embarking on his sleigh. The midnight sleigh ride.
Shit! Jesus
Ludwig went on
Christ.
long sleigh rides in the middle of the night,
back to the other room,
particularly
by
in
the
his
way.
later years.
You don't
He
say.
said that he suffered from insomnia, headaches, and toothaches, and the rides soothed his restlessness.
What the fuck?
The sight of the king's grand sleigh speeding through the countryside of the Alps often startled the peasants and became a superstitious omen of ill fortune. I can see why. But what was he doing out there at night?
What? What could he be?
Who
Perhaps
knows?
looking at the moon, the full moon.
Yeah, that's all.
What the fuck?
December 14th, 1881, Linderhof. Order another work by Jennings on the occult. Write urgently to Klug, saying that I insist that the stoppages by the bank cease. I want it, and therefore it must be done.
Nice.
Write very urgently. He must succeed at once, and then must report to me urgently. If I give orders to clear my room, doing so must not be postponed as it happened. Pencils must be pointed without special orders.
Okay.
The day after tomorrow, 1,000 marks. How is Louis now? I want to know whether he looks unhappy. How often have I said that the coffee must not come up boiling hot, so that it can only be drunk after standing an hour? If any more correspondence come from Louis, they are to be burnt immediately, but I am to be informed of their arrival.
Okay. So
Okay.
this is having
Very,
some
very sane, man. Yes.
These are actual notes from Ludwig to his servants. They go far in showing the king's state of mind. They were smuggled out and used as evidence in compiling the order for Ludwig's arrest.
December 18th, 1881, Linderhof. Every day get up earlier for certain. See to that very particularly. Write it down. Remember that when the great friend arrives at Neuschwanstein, we retire to the hall. We are not to be disturbed. I will not tolerate interference or insubordination.
The Wagen, the fucking composer.
Yeah.
That's an orc.
Oh. Orc composer. It's Eberron. Eberron level shit. Okay. Looked at some stuff.
Ludwig is prince.
Again, no pants.
Yeah.
General consensus.
Let's ask her. Hey, is there pants on the back there?
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Amerikanski. Wait, it's wrong. Wrong
Do you know
nationality.
anything about the new Wagner opera?
Im Museum es einen.
Oh man, I guess we'll just
Ludwig
hope for the best here.
über eine neue Wagner-Oper.
Ja, ja. Ich kenne diesen Brief.
Wo kann ich mehr von dieser Wagner-Oper sehen?
Ja, ich weiß nichts über Wagner.
Mhm.
Das hier ist kein Wagner-Museum.
Ja,
ich weiß.
Right.
In Bayreuth
Ja.
befindet sich ein Wagner-Museum.
No idea what you're saying.
Ne?
Bayreuth.
Yeah, yeah.
Danke.
Danky.
Wow.
All right.
It's so emotionally moving. I need a donkerchief.
I don't have anything to say.
Shut up. All right, we've looked at a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Good leads. Good leads. We should have a new place on the map. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the big one with the stone head. I don't know what this is. Oh shit. Hey, how's it going?
It's another museum.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ist das die Wagner Museum?
Probably.
You're an American, huh?
Yes.
I'm afraid the house is closed this time of year. It will be open next month.
Will not do.
You are interested in Wagner?
Very interested. Very recently very interested.
Sure. Most of the house is closed for cleaning, but...
What?
Didn't we turn the music down?
That was probably before we saved. Or after we
I shouldn't let
saved.
you probably, but...
Or the audio's not even between all the places. Who knows?
You are alone, aren't you?
Endlessly.
Boy.
Are you flirting
Way
with
to
me?
turn on the charm, Grace.
You could park a Land Rover like through any of his teeth. Look at that.
Imaging.
There's gaps between every single one.
Yeah, but he's a historical person who's employed. So.
Shining knight, if I charge you?
Yeah, barely.
Thanks, Georg.
Makes fucking
My
40,000.
name is Grace.
Hello.
Marks.
Have a good time.
Nice.
That is what you Americans say, yes? Have a good time.
A
Have
guten
it.
time.
Have it your way.
Wow, look at this nightmare show.
Yeah, John, I hate to tell you.
Fuck me.
Wow.
We'll just
Maybe
all
that
the
was
way
included with
and
the
one.
dialogue. It's possible that was just included in the dialogue by accident or something. I don't know.
It's
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
poorly. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Hey, look. Okay, the fact that I can't immediately press the keys.
It's like, you know what? You can look at the museum even though we're closed. First room she goes and slams on the piano.
I don't know if it's better or worse if she went down and started playing chopsticks, you know?
Sparrow Pixel says this is my dream as a museum worker.
piano,
Didn't
the
you get to
maestro
meet Green
composes
Day
later operas,
as a
including
museum
The
worker?
Ring.
Wow, that's why we all did it. We all got
That's
this
nice.
for Green Day.
Dream is a museum. Fuck.
That or AFI. Oh, it's Franz Liszt.
Franz Liszt, composer and Cosima Wagner's father.
Wacky.
Inventor of the list. Without him, we wouldn't have a way to order
Richard
anything.
Wagner.
Doug, look at that. Ooh, that takes effort. You gotta grow that
That is
bitch
a-
down
that
and
is
then
the-
ruin it.
That is the quintessential primordial neckbeard right there. He
I don't want
invented it.
I don't want anyone to see my Adam's apple. Proceeds to make a road to your Adam's apple. All right, we can go that way or that way. That's probably the exit. Oh, another
An old
couch.
sofa.
An old sofa.
Okay. Very well said, Chris.
Look at that sofa!
Yeah, Chesterfield.
1983.
No, I wouldn't call it a
Wagner suffered
Chesterfield.
a heart
Grace.
attack in a Venetian
No, definitely
gondola
not.
on the way to San Michele.
Neither should you. You're from Tampa,
His wife
Florida.
and the gondoliers
Yeah, it's
carried
true.
him into a church where he regained consciousness.
We just keep like
Wagner
it's like
died 4 days later
it's
on
like
the
a
sofa.
rotating cipher. We just keep changing all the locations that we're talking about. Oh, that's terrifying.
Death Mask. Hell
Wagner's
yeah.
Death mask.
Isn't it weird that they do like belly casts of pregnant ladies and death masks? Weird, like same medium, very different times.
I don't know if it was. I was about to say very different times.
Yeah, same stuff though. Oh,
A certain member in the chat room did a boob cast once.
Why would you say that, John? Don't tell them my stuff.
Let's back up. Did they do a boob cast or have a boob cast done to them? Did they apply it or receive it? Well, I mean,
a little bit of both.
In a learning environment.
No, receive it.
Built?
Oh, so
Why
someone
would Wagner
casted
be worrying about acoustics?
their bobs.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So now in 200 years, it'll be in a museum somewhere.
I actually do not know the whereabouts of said cast.
Oh shit! It's that same. Look at this absolute historical photo, and not just one of the programmers.
The great patron himself.
David Bowie.
Ludwig as the classical Greek hero.
Yeah, Greek.
A little
Greek
egotistical, that one.
No kidding. Oh, another one.
Another death mask. Goodness.
It's Ludwig.
Ludwig's death mask.
Totenmask.
They really need to zoom in to tell us that
Oh
one.
man, how do you get plaster of Paris all over a beard? I feel like that's added on, or I don't know, man.
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
He just gave Wagner his glossies.
A portrait.
I got you an 8x10 just for you, bud.
June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. Great friend.
Oh, here we go.
I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly for sleep.
I can't
Tonight's
sleep.
performance, how can I describe it? I am unsure whether to be terrified or thrilled. Perhaps I even feel hopeful. If it is hope, you have given it to me, my friend, for the first time in years. We must speak. Something happened during the music tonight, but I must have your
My
absolute
penis goes
confidence.
hard.
As you love me, come at once. Your devoted king, Ludwig.
It's just him talking about it's just him talking about synesthesia. He heard a certain note that made him taste the color blue. It's cool, but it's not important.
It could be.
July 1882. Great and beloved king. Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished
You did
the
not
diagram.
respond to my last
We checked
email.
the figures many times, and Monsieur is confident that it will work.
Dear Mister, I'm too good enough to write my fans.
From the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified.
This is the
I'm
last
sending the
package I
diagram
ever
with your
sent your
courier.
ass.
Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner.
Gangster.
Interesting.
I want to zoom in on the face.
We'll get to see this theater. Is this the theater? Is that where the museum is?
Yeah, it's like the Wagner. What are? Oh.
These look like production designs. I don't see anything that looks like those wolf paintings in Neuschwanstein, though. These look like production I don't see anything that looks like those wolf paintings in Neuschwanstein, though. These look like production. I don't see anything that...
All right. Here in Northampton,
I know it's pronounced Wagner. Spare no pixel. You don't need to shame
I
me
don't see
like
anything
that.
that looks like those wolf paintings.
When in doubt, the Germans don't have a W sound.
These look like production designs.
Yeah, they do. It's V.
I don't see anything that looks like those wolf paintings.
That's a
in
V sound. It's
Neuschwanstein,
not
though.
a W sound.
No, they're switched. Letters are switched.
Why can't I look at all these cool shits? It's like, what about this half corner balls? Got me excited.
Opera costumes. Opera costumes.
Wagner's daily wear. Roman chic. Is that it?
No, I mean, we got some good intel, I think.
Sure.
Maybe it doesn't seem like we've got nearly enough.
It looks
okay.
I want to open. I want to open some of the drawers.
Wait, can you click the placards on it? Did we already? We already did
did
that. We already did the placards. Okay.
Wagner's desk. Exactly as it was on the day he died.
It's got the.
That's very convenient. Oh, right.
The diagram.
This is theaters, right? Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, here in Northampton, we have a local theater, and so you'll find these like
Northampton.
It's the rotating cipher. These like stage design. Parents have a couple on their front stairway going up to the second floor. Neat.
Okay.
stage like direction and wardrobe concept.
Well, let's go ask
neat.
let's ask our new beau about it.
Ooh, I want a pamphlet, please. What do you know about voodoo?
The museum is closed.
Whatever I want.
They always like to have a caretaker here.
I have salary.
For me, I can.
Off season, I work 4 hours a day. On season, I work 12.
One of Wagner's pieces.
For the Bayreuth Opera?
That's ridiculous.
I am only a student at the university.
I'm getting a credit.
I study music, composition, conducting.
So you have one of those wands? Those are neato.
Let's bleed it dry.
For conductors in Europe?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ask my brother. He is the conductor for.
Oh cool. He's gonna give us an address.
Well, that's convenient. Does that mean you get free opera tickets?
Yes. I get a week's pass to the Opernfestspiele, the opera festival in Munich. It starts in a few months.
Hope I'm still around to see it.
Come with me if you like.
Do it up. Do it up.
Go backstage.
Yeah. He can go. He can go backstage.
If I'm still in Germany, I'll call you.
Yeah. Good.
What number? We need a number. Get his number.
Tell me about Wagner.
Every game with romance in it, we get cold cocked.
Well, this isn't that kind of game, okay? It's an old
rich patrons.
Neither was Valhalla.
You see, he believed that someone.
Fuck that Gabriel beta. Wow. I don't know if I'd call Gabriel a beta. He's something, but he's not timid.
Ludwig came along very late in Wagner's life. By then he.
I don't know, hiding your true feelings by making boob jokes and I don't know, man. What's the real strength?
Ludwig saved him. And the music. Best thing Ludwig ever did.
Yep.
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case?
Yes, it's in the display case.
Ah. No.
Yeah.
Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
Have you ever heard about the letter that Ludwig wrote to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera?
He's actually getting audited by his professor.
For an American.
What do you know about it?
No one knows anything about it. It's like a treasure map, you know? It's probably a complete fairy tale, but it does make you wonder.
You have no idea what it could have referred to? Maybe something that Wagner was working on with Ludwig?
About werewolves?
If there was, there's no trace of it. Except perhaps in the dreams of unemployed music students.
Which you are not.
Have you ever heard about the wolf panels in the Singers Hall at Neuschwanstein?
Meanwhile, on Xbox Live circa 2010.
No.
Probably not. It's only the letter to the conductor, the wolf.
Oh, he's gonna say it.
Yeah.
He's gonna think he's a werewolf.
Dude, say it.
What
Say
theories?
it.
This is Quatsch.
The hero of Kavash.
A lost opera. A lost Wagner opera. And if one could find it, to a conductor, this would be like finding King Tut's tomb. But people have looked for it before.
But it's in the tower.
If it ever existed, it is gone forever. My brother says I waste my time even thinking about it.
But what does he know? He's a civil engineer. He makes 9 times more than me. He doesn't know what true art is.
To the lost opera besides Ludwig's letter and the wolf panels?
It's nothing. I'm not even supposed to have seen it.
But I have.
You see, my brother says that Wagner was too egotistical to have produced a lost opera. If he was working on something new, every person in Bayreuth would have heard about it. On the other hand, it was in Ludwig's character to have wanted a private opera.
But it wouldn't have been private. Ludwig's letter shows he intended it to be played in Munich.
Yes, but that it would get so far without Wagner telling others, why keep it a secret?
Maybe there was a very good reason for secrecy.
Werewolves.
For example?
Say it. Aww.
Never mind.
He's been so open with you, Grace. Reciprocate.
Blew it.
Oh. It's a mist book.
What's that book in the case?
This is our secret. We're actually now going to transfer to our mist Let's Play.
Huh.
Uh-oh. All right, time to schmooze him so we can get the journal and run.
The roleplay here is that our nameless explorer in the mist game will be Grace.
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
Don't.
Wagner souvenirs.
So we have nothing else to say to the man?
Wagner's wife. I don't have anything to...
Just seduce him, and when his back is turned, steer to the
What did she say about the journal? I didn't get to read the whole thing. You skipped over it.
Cosima was Wagner's wife.
She probably just talks about him in the journal.
She
Okay,
probably
well.
just talks about him in her journal.
You know. Or something. Is that fan facing the wrong way?
It's a really hot corner.
Yeah, it's purely for ventilation purposes.
All right, we'll see you later.
Okay.
Man, am I
What?
tired?
Oh.
We never see any of the vehicles moving, I tell you. They're parked on the green
Of course
screen.
not.
They
It's all
never
on a
get...
green screen. Yeah. You know how much these people are sweating in these coats? This is in a studio.
Time, this is in Germany.
What?
Huge missed opportunity to use wind machines, though.
I feel like they couldn't trust them.
Wait, shouldn't you go to the castle and write the letter first?
No,
You have to go down to
I
the
want
typewriter.
to go tell Gerda.
Who is, what, still at the church?
Probably. I want to talk to this lady.
I wanted to...
Okay.
She's dead. She just hunched over in the pew.
She slides over. She left.
She's not.
Those look better.
Nice.
Nice.
Is the thing still here?
Gerda.
Nice. That's pretty sick. Okay. Well, wacky.
Go write some letters, my Grace.
Dog, talk to everyone.
Oh my god. Goes for the unobvious stuff before the obvious stuff. That's what I love about you, Reese.
You gotta pay your taxes. I'm not a bitch. It's like Sunday or some shit, and he has no concept of it. Yeah. It's just
Well, yes, dialogue. We've gotten this far.
Herr Huber?
It's just a giant flow chart of a game, and you have to check mark every single one, or you can't keep going.
The Smiths.
Are the Smiths in their room?
They're the demonologists.
Could you ask them to come down, please?
I want another card game. Oh, while he's gone, can I rummage through his shit? Or am I just gonna sit here forlorn? Yep, fade to black. Sick.
Wow. Ah, right. These guys.
Yeah, the demonologists.
These nutcases.
All right, well, I'll see you guys later. No.
Yeah. Peace.
I had a dream last night.
Ooh.
I didn't remember it at first, but I saw something today at one of the museums.
What was the dream?
I was being chased.
A giant snake was
Wood.
diving into the core of an apple, and then there was a tsunami.
And I saw a sleigh. Ludwig was inside. He pulled me up, and I thought I was safe. But then he turned into a wolf.
And he kissed me.
So what do you think, Mother?
A dream of rescue is a spiritual guide dream.
100% of the time.
The High Priestess and Gabriel's cards must be linked to Ludwig somehow.
What do the wolves represent?
I'm a psychic,
Wolves,
not
honey.
Freud.
Yeah, that's his name. They brought Freud up.
Was about the black
He
wolf,
said it.
wasn't it? And the wolves in the dream. It must be the same danger.
See one wolf, you see them all, am I right?
Frustrating.
Yeah.
The more I find out, the more questions I have.
Why don't you try a little communicating of your own? Ludwig's the
Maybe
link
try
ahead.
not bugging me.
The answer.
Me and Father were getting busy.
But at least you'll give the guide something specific to say the next time she contacts you.
Isn't there any way that you could, you know,
No, I'm not
do
that kind of
psychic
crazy.
reading on Ludwig or something?
He's dead.
To tell you the truth, I've been trying all day to make contact. But I only feel great despair. Ludwig's soul is not at peace.
Forgot to see his opera.
Yeah, that's how we put a soul's peace. We get the lost opera.
I better go.
Convince somebody to perform it.
Stop by.
And be careful.
Because we're not going anywhere. We're staying in this inn. We're not going to the local
Forever.
attractions.
That beehive is
Sausages and
driving me
pretzels.
crazy.
Fuck. You thought eyebrows were John's key. Nope.
And not that kind of crazy.
Wacky!
Oh, shit.
All right.
There's nothing quite like having sex with somebody that has a fucking beehive on their head. I don't want to pound too hard or else I'll disturb the bees.
Good.
Hi, Gerda.
They're friends now. How nice.
They're besties.
I went to 3 different museums.
I thought you were emotionally vulnerable, and now we're friends.
I met a boy.
Oh my god.
Have you heard from Gabriel at all?
Nope.
No, Grace, I'm sorry.
He hates you.
Never mind.
That's it. That's all we're talking about.
Okay.
We didn't pass that one test again.
Hmm.
Go write the letter. Go write the letter.
It's going second. My inspiration is inspiring me to things.
Go write a letter.
No, I think we've fucked something up, but maybe I'm wrong.
You have books over there. You have more subjects to research, perhaps. Although we are sitting down, so.
All
See
right,
how far we get?
Gabriel.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Should I call?
Waiting on this guy.
Professor Barkley will call when.
Yeah, that's how we fucked it up. Okay. So my intuition
Can
is
we go
strikes
check the
back.
books?
Yeah, we
I'm
can.
not. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not sure what other.
There's nothing else on. There's
Every
Shelf number 3?
shelf.
there's
No, don't.
there's no
We know that's not the case anymore.
Nothing. Nothing
All
else.
right, that's it. All right, well,
I have an idea.
go back to the original museum, perhaps. I mean, we have more info now.
I have an idea.
No, your intuition. Okay, cool.
I have an idea. I thought it up.
He's a very smart. Dollar Store Easy's really good at these games.
Look, it's not about my personal sense of enjoyment or slaying the dragon. It's all about the fans.
That's right, baby.
It's entertainment. They don't want to sit here and see me pulling out my pubic hair when I could just solve the puzzle.
Pull out
Don't
that
need pubes. The show must go on.
My pubis. Wanna say it's this one?
Yeah. I think my
Which one?
intuition was right as
Wait.
well.
We need to go to the picture of the sleigh.
No, that was at the other museum.
Fuck!
Sorry.
I'll see you guys later. Wacky!
Slay Queen.
Slay. Quinn.
You have to pay her again.
I'm not gonna talk to her.
There you go.
Oh, wasn't that...
Ludwig's death mask. Wow.
Wow. Oh,
So can we talk to him? There he is.
Ludwig.
Talk to his
What a
drowned
hunk.
face mask.
The diary. What
I have no.
diary?
The diary of the woman at the other museum?
No.
Can't schmooze your way into it?
This is Heron Chimneys, right? Yeah, Heron Chimneys. Good.
Yeah.
Harry Jimmy. Chimichunga.
Hairy chimpanzee.
Oh.
My cock's really hairy.
This is supposed to be a thing. Look at the black case on the left wall when you're facing the painting. Face the painting? That's probably it, yeah.
The midnight sleigh ride.
We read that.
We've already read that, yeah. It's
Read
got to be from that
these.
screen. Yeah, the black case on the left wall. That's the only thing it could be. What else can we click on in here? Nothing. Do we need to use something on the mask, perhaps? Screwdriver?
Use a screwdriver on it?
Let's read to him. We read him his bedtime story?
Ruin it, yeah. Okay.
Maybe Gorg Desk Musician can translate that poster for you. What are you going to do, rip it off a wall?
Did you spot Ludwig's diary? We're looking for a diary.
Yes, now.
Okay, well, let's find it, I guess. It's not in that case with the death mask?
I can't.
There's it's like not there. Well, let's look around. This is the Ludwig Museum, right? Let's go find his diary.
This is display 2. Like, this is...
Just go look at the rest of the museum.
This is specifically what my intuition is referring to. But, like, there's only like 3 or 4.
I realize there's not a lot here, but, you know.
Oh. Oops.
Are they referring to a diary that's at Neuschwanstein?
No, it says
Neuschwanstein?
Herrenchiemens, specifically.
Anything at the desk? There looks to be some stuff on the desk. There.
It says specifically the portrait from the dream.
Luke, there's got to be a connection between all this St. George stuff and Gabriel.
Yeah. He pledged allegiance. Whoa.
Signets and sash pins from the Order of the Knights of St. George. These were worn on Ludwig's uniform, as befitted his rank of Grand Master. They are now the property of the Bavarian Crown Treasury.
The bling, 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 bling from the first game every time we unlocked a score, so we knew we were progressing.
Yeah, actually, in all games, I just want a little chime that makes me feel better about things.
Yeah.
Like,
good design.
What the?
Hey.
Richard Wagner.
This isn't
What's in the case?
Oh, this looks like it. Ludwig's diary. Okay.
There it is.
Kept a diary
so my intuition is poorly written. UniversalHintSystem.com.
The diary provides a fascinating look into the mind of this tormented man.
The original diary is kept in the Royal Archives. A few entries are shown on the opposite wall.
We've read those. Oh.
I've got to see that diary.
Man, if only there was some professional that's now going to phone us. Anyway, back to Rittersburg.
Weird. Wacky.
Schloss Ritter.
You did get 2 more score out.
Anything to ask Gerda right now?
Oh my fucking Christ.
You got to go downstairs and wait for the phone call in the library.
Oh.
You have to sit and stare at the phone. How convenient. He's calling me now that I've come back.
We're just going to call him.
Okay.
I don't wait on no man.
Please tell me it just rings when she sits down. It's fate.
I will actually uninstall the patch that put in the subtitles. Just out of pure hate. Yeah, phone him up.
All right.
Hey, went to the museum
it's been like an hour since I called. I have more questions.
She didn't even call. She was like, I shouldn't. He's busy.
Oh, he's awake now. That's good.
Hello.
Hi, Professor Barkley.
Guten Tag.
It's Grace.
Oh, good. I have a name for you. It's Herr Josef Dahlmeier, and he specializes in Bavarian history.
Listen, stop calling me.
And I think he's somewhere near you are.
It's wow. Germany.
He really phoned that line in.
Great, got a number?
He's on the phone, huh?
It's 4982-555-2234.
Not a real number. 9964.
Sorry about the bother.
E with an accent over it.
When are you coming back to school, Gracie?
Oof.
When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Inappropriate.
Well, be good.
All right, bitch.
Oh,
My bills don't pay themselves, Gracie.
Hey,
You
let's
get scammed out of your allowance.
It's 1995, dude. Her tuition is probably like $1,500.
It's true.
She has a piano scholarship. The music!
Loud.
Fuck!
God, Jesus.
Gerda! Cut it out! Ah, here he is.
Hallo, sind Sie Herr Josef Dahlmeier?
Yeah, you must be Grace Nakamura.
Your accent is atrocious.
Yes.
Let's speak English so the viewer knows what's happening.
Good. There's something I want to show you. Drive to Berg on Starnberger See. Meet me at the Memorial Chapel.
All right.
All right, cool. I don't know you.
Red
All right.
Was there anything you wanted me to look into before we meet?
Well, I was hoping you knew something about someone called the Black Wolf. He was a contemporary of
Do not
Ludwig.
talk.
He lived in
Goodbye.
Prussia, I think.
He is
and
so
was well
poorly
connected.
lit.
Never heard of him, but I'll check. See you there.
Thanks. Bye.
Wacky.
All right, to Gabriel.
All right, cool.
All right, time to take a trip on your favorite Volkswagen ship.
Go through the sky, little Einstein.
Little Einstein.
Einstein.
We're in Germany, so we could say it without being offensive. Good grief. Do we need this? Just skip it. We've seen it a million times.
Wow.
At least
Why has the game got to get so personal when a woman is putting or taking off clothes?
Ah!
Oh,
yes.
Oh, okay. The
Oh, the
chapel,
big
there it is,
tea
I
shop.
guess.
Big black crosses.
BBC.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Force. Thank you, Mac. Just hoping one would pick that one up. What is that? We've never had chevrons before. Whoa, it's terrifying.
Wow. It's, yeah, we're up there.
Time to take a seat. Oh, okay.
Oh.
This unofficial prequel to The Ring is going great.
This is where he
It's in the
died.
water?
Oh, fucking
You must be great.
piss.
You must be Grace.
I have a perm.
I didn't mean to startle you.
It is the 90s, you
I
see.
wanted you to see it.
If I take off this turtleneck, my head flops around.
More than at the castle.
It is a structural turtleneck.
What did you want to know?
We German engineers are very good at this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Look at this shot.
Oh, they're gonna kiss.
Hopefully.
Oh, look
There's a
at
lot to
all-
talk about.
All right,
Let's
everyone,
go.
sit on down.
Professor Barclay says your hobby is Ludwig.
Yes. He was the last real king that Bavaria had. As a Bavarian and a history buff, well, that's enough to hook me right there.
Yeah.
All about it.
He was a romantic, you know. A dreamer. And he
Grace,
was
have you ever
misunderstood.
wondered what it would feel like to be at the bottom of this lake?
Hell, I have it easy.
Knock, knock.
At least I live in
Puts
the
these iron
1990s.
boots on.
And
Yeah,
not every
it's
iron in the
historic.
country is on me. But yes, I can relate.
That man's got crazy eyes.
Mic check. Okay, I'm switching to my mobile mic while I peruse for food. That's
Mobile
listening to this.
mic. It's a mobile mic.
You know about Ludwig's diary, right?
IRL stream.
How can I get my hands on it?
The busy streets of Tampa, Florida.
I've been trying myself for 5 years. They keep it locked up tight in the Royal Archives and they don't let it out. They must think it contains things that will hurt his image.
Probably
They won't let
not.
anyone see it? Not ever?
Only one person outside of the government ever got to see it, a biographer, Sir Richmond Chapel. He had friends among the German royals and they let him look at it.
Did you ever try to contact Chapel? Pick his brain?
No?
No.
I don't believe
Is that
I never thought of that.
a saying?
If you do and you find
that
out
is
anything,
murder.
you must share.
I won't.
It's a promise.
Who knows? Oh, maybe I get to choose between the highly successful historian and the music student.
Tell me about Ludwig.
If I get a high enough score, I get both.
I don't know where to start. There's so much.
If this game has a better romance
Politically,
system
the
than
most
fucking
significant thing about
Cyberpunk
Ludwig
does,
II
I'm
was
gonna
that
be
he
upset.
signed independence
It's not hard.
Not a high bar.
In 1870.
Valhalla had a better one.
Bavaria became a part of United Germany, and Ludwig became a figurehead prince under the Prussian Kaiser.
Why do you think he did that?
Bavaria had been involved in the 100 Years' War. People were tired of fighting. Prussia's push to unite the German states made
Fuck,
some
all of the scenes between Gabriel and the Baron have more sexual tension and release than all of the character development.
Very true.
It was manipulated by Bismarck. At least that's what I think, anyway.
Well, Bismarck never did anything wrong.
What about Ludwig personally?
That seemed like a jump cut.
What about Ludwig? On Ludwig. The view the tourists get is the romantic ideal, Ludwig the tormented loner. Then there is the historian's point of view. Ludwig was plagued with guilt over his sexual orientation and was driven mad with self-loathing.
But I take it you're not buying either point of view.
Well, it's all too convenient.
I didn't know those were a
isn't it?
thing back then.
That he was a devout.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to see a very specific theme here. Is this going to be a game about gay werewolves?
But he was no prude.
Fuck.
No, I think it's just the one. Unless they pull a trigger on the Baron thing.
Well, at least two, I'm
Ludwig
thinking.
was too much an egomaniac. He didn't give a damn what anyone thought. And besides, he didn't try to hide any of his relationships. If he suffered from anything in his romantic
Don't worry,
life,
I'm sure the next game they're
it was
talking about
disillusioned.
gay vampires.
No one loved him back as
Hemoglobin.
as he himself loved.
Hemogoblin. That's a different stream
I think you
altogether.
mean homo
Well, if it wasn't
It's
sexual
not his name.
recommended him,
Not his name.
What was it?
Just Hemogoblin.
Just because he
Sounds
has vampire AIDS doesn't mean that you can make fun of him.
Yeah, he wasn't gay. The guy he gave AIDS to was.
Write my own book, set the record straight.
This is actually a comic book. No one can be mad at me. Midnight Sleigh Ride.
Have you read anything about Ludwig's midnight sleigh rides?
Would that have been something? To be out at night and suddenly see him sweep by with his entourage? They say the night agitated Ludwig and that being outdoors and the
I
rush
wonder
of
why.
the sleigh calmed him down. Sometimes even the sleigh wasn't enough. He would stop in some remote woods, order his servants to stay put, and go wandering off by himself for hours. It drove the
Gee
servants
whiz.
crazy.
Fuck, we get it. He's a werewolf. This is why English teachers won't teach fucking the original Bram Stoker's Dracula, because everyone knows what fucking vampires are. It's boring now.
Bismarck. He was the Prussian Kaiser's chancellor. Not a nice man.
What?
Bismarck had a reputation
You know
for
what?
learning people's
You say that.
weaknesses
Have you
and
actually read Bram Stoker's
manipulating
Dracula?
No, I have not.
It's a matter of record.
My
that he
teacher had us
spies
read
on
something
Ludwig's
else.
staff. He
You
may
know,
even have
yeah,
had a
it
henchman
births a lot of
even closer
tropes,
to the
but
king.
good grief, the writing is very flowery from the time, but even so, it's good. It's worth a read.
Put it on a stream. Well, dramatic
Did you find
reading.
out anything about the Black Wolf?
I would do that in a heart beat.
I'd read about him.
There's no audience for that, but I would absolutely do a dramatic reading of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
All right, I'm gonna find us 2 wingback chairs and a green screen so we can have different fireplaces.
I've never heard of him. Who was he?
Godin lived on the
Yes.
fringes of the Prussian
And we'll
court.
find a local
was
distillery
handsome,
here in Tampa
charming,
to
dangerous.
sponsor the stream.
So they
Doesn't
say.
matter, no one's gonna watch
He
it.
was
It'll be
variously
sponsored.
rumored to have been a foreign prince, a Prussian spy, even an assassin.
Halloween is coming
Since
up.
you were interested in him, I found out some things that are probably true. It said he came from abroad in the mid-1800s, but claimed high German blood.
Do you know where he came from?
No.
No.
New
He
Orleans, I
was
believe.
ruthlessly
German?
ambitious.
Oh my god, shut up.
Probably found out who held the power, Bismarck.
He was.
And offered his
Oh,
services.
wacky voodoo man!
Bismarck was a good judge of talent, of that sort anyway.
Oh, this lake has a hell of a tide.
What else do you know about Godin?
Oh, never mind.
He must
No
have
more
done something
sound.
remarkable. Bismarck was not a generous man. He liked to string people along with promises, but rarely came through. He did for Godin, though. He gave him a royal title and lands in 1863. And that was the last reference I found to him.
Well, how could
Which I memorized and then came here to tell you about.
Unusual.
I didn't write it down.
Then
I
when you were
memorized
given
it.
a title, you usually changed your name and moved to a place where no one knew your past, so you could act with impunity. Or be a pompous ass and get away with it.
None of us are pompous.
Kiss me.
Is there any way to find out what Godin was called after he got his title?
Is it that critical?
Golden these nuts in your mouth.
Well, you could send away for a copy of the entitlement deed, assuming it has been destroyed during one of the wars. Godin's new name would be on it. But you would need a research permit from the government to access those records, and they can be very hard to get. A lot of red tape.
On the rod tire.
What if you did it for me?
What if I called you my secretary and didn't pay you?
A couple of years ago, I was introduced to this great old man, a real old world
Uh-oh.
Well, his grandfather was Richard Horning, Ludwig's equestrian.
Richard Horning.
He told some great Ludwig stories. Sometimes I get lucky.
Nothing homoerotic about that
The
name.
hunting accident, Ludwig got terribly ill, that he had a fever and was acting crazy. They were afraid that the wolf had been carrying a disease or that the bite had gone septic.
A wolf bit him?
Yeah.
Well, that's
There were a lot of wolves in the Alps back then.
Oh,
The servants were really
wacky.
scared, but Ludwig recovered, physically anyway.
Mm.
Horning's grandfather said it was the fever that broke Ludwig's
All right,
leg.
we can stop. We can stop toying with each other now. We have confirmation he's been bit by a wolf.
Yeah.
What do you mean Ludwig got worse after the accident?
Had this opera.
Ludwig always
I don't
had
know,
to
man.
be a very private person. But after the accident, he got
Jesus.
darker.
Cameraman, shift.
Towards the end, he was even
The
forced to
framing,
serve
it's
in
off.
his chambers bent over so they couldn't see his face. Horning's grandfather said his temper was fearsome. He would fly into a rage at the least mistake.
Must have been terrified of him.
Yes, well.
Well, don't speak over each other.
Horning's grandfather felt sorry for Ludwig, and Ludwig hated his own violence. He was always giving gifts to his servants to apologize.
Again, a little wind would do so much for the
There were
scene.
other reasons why Ludwig's servants feared.
Which is weird because they're filming on site. You think they just, get some background sound.
It's a very calm day.
There was a period of time of 2 or 3 months when Wagner.
See, this is you don't actually want that. Wagner, wacky. You don't actually want that because then you'll have the zoo. Like, we need background noise.
Well, the servants had superstitious minds anyway. Some of them.
Fucking monkey noises at max volume because we want background sound.
Father called them heartbreaking and ungodly. Maybe it was Wagner trying to sing.
Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for your help.
It's my pleasure. And if you ever want to talk again, just give me a call. I'll meet you down there.
I will.
Oh my God, 3. We have 3 suitors available to us.
Grace. My goodness.
Well, 4 if we count Gerda. Oh.
True.
This is where they found Ludwig's body.
They're in the lake.
All right, he drowned. Yeah.
This is where they...
And they put a thing up exactly where. Why is this here?
So you don't repeat it. Clearly, you can't get past it. It's impenetrable.
Penetrable. It's at least nipple height. I can't.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, there's a whole church here we didn't go. Damn, here we go.
That's what the chevrons were for. We figured it out.
Chevron. Oh, it was there too. Fuck.
Oh, tell me there's chevrons in the scene. Oh, in the shop.
That would
Oh
be
my
so
God.
good.
Did we just miss them?
Well, I probably.
Oh, we can't go in there.
Memorial Chapel.
Whole chapel
That's it.
can't go in it. There's no stairs. This
So
is
we got
this
so much
berm.
info, dude. Let's go spend.
Hopefully.
Oh.
You know what's
Use the
worse about
chevrons, please.
having so much info? Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And exit.
Where'd we go?
There we go. Woo! Wacky!
Okay. Now what? Do we write in the journal? Can we
Man.
write to
You know who we have to talk to? We have to talk to Gerda.
Gabriel. Gerda?
Yeah, she probably knows a bunch about research permits and shit.
Gerda?
Gerda?
Yes?
Yes? Special permit.
Gerda,
I want to park more places. Oh, wait, wrong permit.
I don't have time for a lot of red tape.
I could kill them.
I really wish she was still had the bun and apron from the first game.
Yeah, I wish she was still peeling
I was
potatoes.
going to write Gabriel today anyway.
I don't know about that, but I enjoyed her very, very trad wife look from the first game.
Time to go talk to Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to go talk to Urba Grau.
Hint to a certain someone.
I
in the
am willing.
chat.
I am willing to partake of you talking about trad shit, but if I hear the word hypergamy or hypogamy, I'm ending this.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a shitty concept.
Gamete? Okay.
No, hypergamy and hypogamy is like the notion of marrying above or below your station.
What? They're closed.
Yeah. So there are like podcasts where people like it's like the Stepford Wives shit. Just like I put myself together so I can get the right man, you know, or you use it the other way around to make fun of men who marry below their station. It's a super toxic concept.
Sparano is clearly marrying far below her station, so I don't know what's wrong with her, but
you're the
she definitely could have done better than this. Yeah.
I don't have anything to say.
Where's Ubergrow? Wacky. Anyway. Wait, is that Ubergrow? Who is Ubergrow?
Ubergrow is his what's his face's man. It's Gabriel's man. The guy who does all the work.
Oh, not the mayor. All right, sick.
So you need to write a letter, I'm assuming.
I'm hoping so, but like
yeah.
Ubergrow. Ubergrow.
I'm not sure what other case books would be.
No, not
wrong. Click lower. There we go.
Don't start with me.
I should get a letter off to Gabriel. I need to include a.
Oh, there we go. Look at her go.
Fade to black.
The sound effects are there. We don't need that.
What? This is part of my. Wow, that's a paragraph. Did you see that with the light?
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe that's just the Ubergrow one.
Maybe that was the E pluribus unum, or what is it? The
Ipsum lorem.
Ipsum, yeah, the Ipsum lorem filler text. She knows it by heart.
There we go. Now I'm not gonna lick it.
Typesetters probably knew it by heart, actually, in the 90s.
Bruh.
I don't have any.
Oh my god, give her the thing.
You could do it yourself. Go to the post.
We don't know the envelope. Didn't we have to give it to her?
I'm not sure why she.
All right, we'll just go.
You have the address written on it.
I thought we were still waiting. Oh no, it's him. He doesn't have the address. Oh wait, no. She's looking for the address of where he is.
Ubergrow will take care of it. He knows everything.
Yeah, but she's looking for his address. That's what she's looking for. So she can get in the car and go.
You know who has addresses? Post people.
We're just gonna give her this and leave, which is fine.
No, I guess
to get her attention first, I guess. Hi, there you go. Thank you. Bye. I really should have let that play. Probably.
Can we talk to her? Yeah.
I assume she needs to keep paid.
Oh right.
Okay, good. I would just leave. She's just holding it. Okay.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Okay.
Hits the buzzer again. I guess we're supposed to mail something out.
Oh, okay, see ya.
Danke.
Bitte.
Wait, unless those were... Wait, is Ubergrow's letter separate? No, okay, good. That would be...
Chat, what is that?
Particularly asinine. That's our museum ticket. It's probably really important
Where's the fourth one? To the right of your keys.
That's Gabriel de Grace. That's his response.
Okay, well, I guess we gotta go write another letter. Let's go.
Oh, I assume it was part of that. I assume that he'll open it. Well, we gotta go. That's the whole point, man. It's an adventure game.
Well, do we go to sleep now? Did we sleep?
No, we gotta go find out what's different. What? I could go forward in the... Wow!
Why? Is this how we look at the statue in the middle? Have we never looked at it before?
Nope.
That would be silly.
Maybe there's a whole other exit.
Well, this is some uncanny valley shrinking and growing that I don't like.
Inflation, even.
It's not perspective at all. I hate this. The flowers? Took the flowers yet?
I wonder
Wolf
what
penis.
kind of flowers these.
Wolf penis.
I want.
Stop! Cute. Goda, I did it! Okay.
All right, back to our fucking dungeon study.
If I have to write another fucking letter.
I don't know who else to write.
So I thought, let's just call people. Hey,
I don't have anything.
Man.
I don't want to bother.
Oh, Dr. Berkeley. Okay.
Well, we got lots of characters at museums to talk to. Maybe go talk to your Beau, the aspiring composer again.
Okay. Get out of here. To the Jeddah. No! I beg you. Grace!
The frumpy, tucked-in outfits of the 90s.
Fairly certain you can't use the word frumpy.
What, I can't?
I'm pretty sure TOS is gonna slap your tits off or something.
What?
Let's go to Wagner. Just start at the top.
Beirut. Talk to me. Talk to me,
I don't have
hairline.
anything to add.
Aww.
Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think.
So much for that.
She probably.
Okay. Be careful. Sir Richard Chapel. Thomas Chapel.
We can go to C Sharp. We can go to.
Who the
Heineken.
fuck is that?
Hey, does the map scroll up? I see Allotting is on the map, but we haven't. Altotting, rather, but we haven't. We don't have an icon for it yet.
No, we don't. We don't scroll.
I feel like that strongly should be an icon. We've talked about that place.
Oh, only, and that's where the heart is in a jar.
Right.
Okay. We did that. We did that. I can't get to Gabriel yet. We did that. This is just my mind palace, by the way. I'm just thinking out loud. What should I do with the lily? What fucking lily? Oh, God. Hey, what's this hint do? Wait, we're gonna save first. Yeah. Oh, that's a different place. God damn it. Haranch Chimizi. Boom. Save. A007- not cheating. Save. No, stop it. Okay, no, stop. Stop. Lord have mercy. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Fart. Oh. Oh, they all have tasks left. Oh, they all have something left.
How did we...
Oh, I must have missed a fucking tiny picture in the corner somewhere.
Oh my God, but it triggers all of this.
I hope you guys are ready for a walk.
Oh man. Okay, let's go.
Okay, just a second. We're gonna load. Not cheating, because every time you use it, it loads your score anyway.
Oh.
I guess we'll just click on everything. This is the fun part of the show.
Way. No. This can't be it.
Yeah, you
Talk
literally.
to the lady at the desk. Talk to the lady at the desk. You did very good with this.
Oh, I missed something.
Yeah, here we go. She's gonna send you on a spiral. Guten Tag, idiot. Yeah.
Ludwig's Tagebuch im Museum?
Nice.
Ja.
Can I see it?
Kann
No.
ich Ludwigs Tagebuch hier anschauen?
Die Tagebücher sind ganz persönlich. Die sind in den königlichen Archiven. Niemand darf die
Don't
lesen.
yell at me.
Aber
Fuck.
Nein, niemand darf
Jesus.
die lesen.
Fuck.
Danke.
Bitch. What did that achieve?
I have no idea because I don't know what she said. But
no one does.
Maybe that gives us something else to shout at the man, the chapel man.
That's what men are for, to be shouted at.
Well, luckily we know there's more to be done. A chevron. Boop. Hello?
Please just appear. Come on.
Why can I go here?
This.
I wonder what it felt like under there.
Do it.
It's fucking wet and cold. What do you think?
I've never been submerged before.
I wonder what it felt.
Not since birth.
Can you take a sample of the water and drink? Oh, right, the bench. No, he's not coming back. Chapel?
Water?
Chapel, maybe? Da Vinci?
God, it's in the middle.
Oh.
Oh, we'll just look at it and be like, this is Nino. That's what she
You
did
gotta
last
be
time.
kidding me. Wait, we couldn't see it from over there, huh? Okay.
Okay, let's go talk to our nice
maybe we
man.
have to call him. Maybe we have to call him again.
Maybe.
Schedule another appointment. God.
Okay.
Oh, baby. This is good.
I'm gonna go talk to our boy Toy first, because he's easier to do. Maybe he has a thing.
I don't have any.
Well, good shot.
Go back to the museum, then.
Keep on,
Alright.
keeping on.
Remember, we have the castle museum for whatever reason.
There's no one to talk to there, though. Okay. Hey, I talked to a lady.
I don't have anything to
Me neither.
I don't want to bother Professor.
Me neither.
We write up more things now? Can we type?
I'm
not.
Type to Gabriel now?
We were literally slamming every keyboard at this point, though.
I don't. It was.
Books.
Books.
Nothing else. Great.
Get. I don't want to come back. I've already missed some pixel on the other screens.
Gerda has nothing to say.
Well, yeah, I guess we could check. It's easy. Good. All right. Okay. Let's go to the museum. Talk to a guard. Oh.
Talk to a guard. Well.
Well, maybe he'll break into the fucking thing now. Maybe you'll finally grow a pair and use the screwdriver on the door.
These scenes seem to tell a story.
No idea what story though. Wacky. Oh my god. Is it now going to ask someone about the Siegfried Chronicles? Is this?
These
Okay, cool.
I don't
Doesn't want to be. Got a door.
I wonder if Ludwig really meant to throw himself from the tower the night he was arrested.
That's new.
The closed.
I don't think the.
Oh, stop. Let's tape to her
The
for this.
washstand actually
Oh,
works by
that's
bringing
new.
water from a stream above the castle.
Oh, above the castle.
Ludwig sure had a thing for.
Yeah, man.
Maybe Ludwig thought all this luxury would help him.
We've done this. We've done that. We've done this. Let's check all the boxes.
It's a beautiful cruise.
You should talk to a guard, says Spare No Pixel.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
Guards are unfortunately no fun.
They probably don't speak English.
What were you afraid they'd see? These
My
linens
DB.
look seriously expensive. These linens look.
She's giving us an indication that they are real linens of historical
The
nature.
miracle of the.
More.
Something has to lead us into that tower. We've missed something big here.
Grace.
Some gigantic clue.
This is a reproduction.
I have a feeling it doesn't start here, though.
In fact, it is one.
Wait, can we go talk to Bartender Man again? We didn't try that. Or you have more info to bring to your psychic as well.
Oh, right. I don't know.
Because maybe the chain starts there, and then it'll lead us to more things.
Gosh, where's the back door? There it is. Petersburg. Yeah. No chevron.
You know, an interesting fact to point out here, since I've have a Wikipedia page open on the right here. 99% of this stuff we're learning about Ludwig II is true.
I mean,
this guy was wild.
I mean, that seems to be like even the voodoo stuff. I think was real as well in the first game.
But in this case, we have a real person who did a lot of this crazy stuff. Like it's all real.
I think these games have some like core about a piece of history that they're going off of, whether it's voodoo practices or in this case, weird Germans.
Yeah, he was definitely a weird German.
Can you find that painting with the superimposed wolf in it, though?
No.
Again?
There's a few details that aren't real about him, like being a werewolf. Also, this is the only video game he even features in, according to it. So we need to make another one.
Sir Richmond Chaphill.
That's the guy. Isn't that the guy we called?
No, he's man something.
Mandingo?
Can't say that.
It's history.
Well, did we talk to the bartender? We didn't have anything to say, right?
Yep, did nothing. Maybe he's back. I don't know why it would matter, but
Richmond Chaphill.
Shows up.
Nope.
Go, gadget, go! Bap, bap, bap. It's the coat.
The lady's gone.
They finally got the body out of there.
She might be back by the time we go back. You ready? Here comes. She stands up. She has risen!
Whoa!
she slunched over. She fell asleep.
God.
Secret.
They used to hate you if you did that in medieval times.
Just to hate you to do for a lot of reasons.
It's true.
You haven't gone to the back through the secret.
I don't have anything.
Okay, me neither. Okay.
You want to take the secret passage? Oh, you got to do the brick thing.
Can't imagine.
Oh no,
why.
yes you don't.
I don't want to go.
Secret tunnel. Secret
I'll leave.
tunnel.
The castle looks huge.
Wacky. All right. Stop.
This castle also, not sure if it's real, but the other one at the museum, that's real. He built that thing.
Is Rittersburg real?
I have no idea. I can't imagine. Like this is just too epic.
All right, we're gonna quick alt tab
we don't
there.
need it here. Let me do that. You keep piloting. You got work to do. I will look it up for you.
GameBoomers.com is the official sponsor of these cheatings.
Yeah, Rittersburg is a place. Yeah.
No, I'm not alt tabbed for that. I'm alt tabbed for Game Boomers. I am now cheating. All right, Game Boomer. Gabriel Knight to walkthrough. GameBoomers.com. We're in chapter 4, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Chapter 3 done. Tedious, but wait until Grace's next chapter. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god. Somebody did a Beast Within location tour where they visited all these places in person.
All right.
We will have to watch that after we're done.
We're gonna
That's our post show.
We're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Get the Patreon goal.
We're absolutely not doing
IRL stream. We do the Gabriel walk. Wait, okay. Well, I think the Gabriel tour of New Orleans will be easier to do, assuming it doesn't flood. Okay. Library, left bookcase. Take the Ludwig II book Gertie must have put back. Read it. We did that already. Gertie's Underground Castle. Collect light from Gabriel. We did that. Talk to Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Herr Huber. We did that. Church, Schottenjäger's tomb area. Gerda. Get the roses. Give it to Gerda. We did that. Oh, fucking useless. Get in the car. Go to her in chemise. Buy a ticket. Click on the woman. Look at everything. Death mask.
At everything.
Death mask and cloak don't give any points. It's the letters and entries of the diary. You have to be sure to click on both left and right arrows in order to enter each room. I think we did it. I think we did all that shit.
Go back to the display case with the diary. Did we click everything in that display case or just click the diary and be like, ah, that's it? And then ran immediately over to the lady.
I don't think anything was clickable. It was just the panel, the placard.
A perfect honeymoon trip, Rittersburg. Listen, this is all hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Nowhere. We are not doing that.
We're doing
Absolutely not.
We're doing it. Wait, why are we coming on the honeymoon trip?
Wonky ass
We're not
game.
allowed to come on that trip.
I was gonna say,
You're not.
Me and Reese have invited ourselves to your honeymoon.
Absolutely
I missed that.
not.
I missed that section.
Ludwig's castle. Well, that's the thing. He has like 20 castles. Apparently, he was crazy to build a million of them. So.
Only Nürstwatzstein and Herrenchemise are important. Well, we don't know that. There might be more. And Seeshaput.
There are definitely more.
Well, in the game, I mean.
Right.
The rest of them are irrelevant. Are irrelevant to our interests. It's the wrong one.
No, it's not. This is the one with the diary.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Visit the game map for our honeymoon. Why don't we just go to New Orleans and make it easier and cheaper for us?
It gives you a goal down the line. Your 5 or 10 year.
That goal is including a lot of vaccinations and immunizations for me to leave the country, but yes.
This shit's gonna happen eventually.
Richard Wagner.
Did we look at all this?
Yeah, there's nothing to collect.
Now, there was another display case at the previous scene.
Diary is kept in the Royal Archive.
Yeah, see, opposite wall.
A few entries are shown on the opposite.
Yeah, we started with that.
Wait, go back. Okay, that scene, left the black display case right near Grace. Have we looked at that?
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, that's the medals. Can you click on some of the medals? Okay, we haven't seen that before. Okay.
No points.
I don't know if that gave us a score. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. What's the red thing?
That's the cloak.
We read about this?
Ludwig's grandmother.
It's just like, Gabriel must have been connected somehow with these big boys over here.
When we read the placard on that? Yes, we did. Okay.
Yep. All right, One second. All right, so, okay. Got everything. That's letters, entries, diaries. Make sure you click left right arrows in each room. Hold the mouse cursor on the central wall pillar in the center of the screen.
What?
Now drift the mouse left and right. There are 2 directions that go. Most people are getting stuck here because they think there's only one room due to the cursor from that exit. Only appears when the mouse. Once you see the painting in the diary, talk to the woman. I think that is what we just did. Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about. Leave never to return. Okay, so I feel like maybe now that we've talked to
we have something else to say to her. Yeah.
So now what we're gonna do is we're going to save.
Not cheating again.
Not cheating. Save. Now we're gonna go to the map and make sure it doesn't blink.
Yay, we did it.
We're gonna go back in and reload. It didn't seem to take any points away. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Okay.
Let's go to Beirut. Beirut.
All right. Okay, now GameBoomers.com says, now go back to Ritterberg, see Mrs. Smith, ask Cuber to get the room. We did that. Dream, castle, telephone call, go to library, Barclay's card, talk to Barclay, go down to the car, go to the Wagner Museum first. Look at everything, talk to George, leave. Okay, so I feel like we did that.
Maybe we missed something.
Sure, we can do a quick run around there. Click on Black Crucifix. That's it.
Yeah, we did that.
Wait, to walk all the way to the left, click on railing, talk to Dalmeister about everything. Once he goes, click on the water between 2 horizontal railing bars. Grace will turn and look towards the money embankment. Click on the water. We did that. Leave. Okay. Oh, God. Go to the new Moistermanstein. Click on the castle. You need to take a tour of the place. In each room, click on absolutely everything except the guards. And whenever you see the tour tape button, click on it. Bedroom on the right, chapel on the left, living room, grotto, study, singer's hall. Okay, I think that's
okay. Let's.
While we're here,
you did that. You were pretty thorough with that castle.
I mean, I missed something.
I have faith in you. Well,
actually, it doesn't matter because we're getting the blink.
Something is we have to get to the tower.
We're getting the blink everywhere, so we've missed something here.
Or is a series of events leading to that blink? Is that not how that would work?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's possible one thing will lead to the other, but I'm not seeing. I think from what I've read,
Wagner's
I think we're at the point where we should be fed something to progress us further.
Franz. Rich.
Oh fuck, Jesus. Richard, Wagginy Nerner. Hey, you didn't do this.
I don't remember seeing this.
Yeah.
This must.
I almost want to run to the map and see if that fixed it.
Opera.
And I will. No one can
go
stop
talk
me.
to the man about the theater.
Yeah. Hey, what about the theater? No. Okay. See you later. Come on. Fuck. All right, back we go. Everything that's new is just gonna run out and leave. Come back. Is there another exit? Oh, okay. Go this way. Click on that.
Like, could we infer something new from the plans for the theater now that we've seen the theater?
Neuschwanstein, though. These look like I don't see. These look like I don't see. These look I don't.
It shows you the same two paintings when you look at. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay.
Nothing there. Back up. No other exit. We've looked everywhere. Next room. Oh yes, we did do this. Oh, can we look at the placard?
Can we look at the placard or no?
No.
The bust?
Yeah, we looked at the bust. Just the Greek one.
Oh right.
We can't look at that. We can't look at that.
But we can look at the display case. We looked at the death mask. We read the notes.
July 1880. Be full of hope.
June
10th. We must
definitely read these.
Yep.
A portrait.
At this point, it's just free to click it again. Okay. 2 exits. Got that. We looked.
Hey, there's a painting on the wall above this. Did we look at that? No. Okay. We know about the couch. We read about the couch.
Wagner died on.
Okay. To the desk.
The desk we looked at. Day he died.
Now this is where the plans for the theater are on, and now we've seen the theater.
Oh, you can click on it. Ah! You can click on it.
Did we not do this before?
It looks like an architectural every square inch.
Oh, we did not do that. Oh.
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais.
I mean, who knows?
Dated wasn't Wagner's body.
You know what's a really easy way to confirm it?
Go talk to the man.
Yep, he's on the way.
I don't have anything.
All right, far.
Yeah.
Show me potato salad. Fuck. All right. Still blinking. There's still something to do.
Again, is it not just because we have a chain of things? It's like, look at the theater again. Now that we've learned more about the theater.
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater.
Nothing else to click here? Or no? No. Okay. That's it.
Click through here. Is something?
Man, chapter 3 was a cakewalk compared to this nonsense.
I don't have anything.
Oh, George. Help us out, George. Oh, God.
I don't think there's any.
Is there a hint button in here, or you can only do it from the map?
No, it's just the map.
Okay. Well.
Wagner Museum.
Oh, right. We have this.
Oh, man. It really doesn't like being in a window.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
What now?
Oh, okay. I have an idea.
Fuck.
I don't know why this is just coming up. Why can't I go through the door? Okay. All right. You want to be maxified?
You have the keys in your hand. You have the keys in your hand.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay. Yeah. But thank you, GameBoomers.com.
Who are we calling about the book?
Listen, the
are we
author.
calling Ludwig?
We're calling him up. Hey, Ludi. Jeez.
Jeez.
Hallo, Bertel München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you
She
could
didn't
get me
even
in
try
contact with
German
the
with this
author.
lady. Just
I'm
went
afraid
for
Sir
it.
Richmond Chapel is deceased.
No!
Oh.
However,
Oh.
his son is living.
Hey!
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
Is it cute?
And who are you doing this research for?
I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
Nice. Half truth.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
A lot of 555 numbers here for some reason. That's weird.
You're welcome.
Huh.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.
Wow, Grace. Good
Let's
job.
call him back.
Crumpled up in her like butt pocket. There it is.
Right into the fucking lapel mic. Nice.
Wow. The hair, like the farther back the hairline, the more info we're gonna get out of these guys.
I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chapel there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I have a copy
you know
of your
about
father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's
Do you have any information on Veves?
Well, oh God, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English.
Handy.
He couldn't make headway with the German.
Fucking handy.
Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
So I think we were supposed to hear that some guy was allowed access and he was the only one, and then know that the book was written by
only
him.
on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand.
What if you just read it to me?
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chapel.
Man, it's even better when the things we're waiting on don't lead anywhere.
Well, that's a lead for Gabriel. Gabriel, go kill this man. You're a Schottenjäger after all. Take the diary.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who else.
It does seem like a very
It was-
Gabriel thing to do. Take the pussy.
Absolutely. What?
What? What? What? What are we talking about?
Went for it. Oh, I don't know. I forgot. Who knows? Well, Thomas was a real butt.
Hey, do we have a fax machine somewhere?
Yeah, her name is Gerda.
I don't have anything to.
Fuck. Post office probably has a fax machine, right?
I mean, you'd think. However, this is a real hodunk place.
Podunk, even. It's a fun word. I don't speak your language.
Ding dong.
My German isn't good enough for.
Wacky.
My German isn't good enough to talk to the post office, but I've literally had German conversations with fucking museum people. Like,
I will say it wasn't good.
I don't have anything to say to him.
Oh, tab. All right, cool.
What's your intuition say?
Post the letter. Go to the. We're past intuition. Okay.
we are cheating.
What? 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 Okay. All right. Let's see if this works.
At what point do we just have a let's play video on? We just copy their every move. No.
Oh, they blew. Yes, they blew. Behold, we had to check the flowers.
God. But why? Why did they bloom?
We're obviously failed some logical fallacy here. It's our fault.
God.
What could it mean?
No, are you
The
ready
wolf
for this?
penises have bloomed.
Oh, what the fuck?
English.
Are you taking a shit on my lawn?
That's not a thing. Just rips it out, the whole entirety of it.
It's a weed.
It's just.
Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Do you have any Kingsfoil?
Papa, don't preach.
Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
High five.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. So what the fuck was that transgression? What did you say?
No idea.
My God.
I'm supposed to.
I think this game is supposed to have subtitles.
Game design.
Gets to give me one of the lilies.
Oh, it's a lily. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lily. All right, cool.
Now you can take it and what?
They're poisonous to cats. Kill Gerda with it.
Oh.
Hey, don't worry. I've thought of something.
It's because Gerda.
Bring it to the Black Madonna. Says
What, are you?
Pixel.
Oh yeah.
He did say something
Oh
about
no,
the fucking
not,
Madonna.
That's
true.
wrong. It's not it.
Wow. Okay. Throw it in the water.
Oh.
His zombiness will come out.
We're trying to communicate with him according to the,
Yeah, this is entirely natural and
according to the medium.
Organic. There you go. Look at this real environment we're interacting with. Oh, I believe that. That's real water. All right, come on.
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do, but I need.
Oh, he's talking to fucking Ludwig.
If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
Wow. A swan immediately flies out of screen left and just careens into her. You're a goose.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it worked. We're casting spells. Oh, he's gone.
It's Jesus.
What the fuck? He
Yep.
starts stepping in the water.
All right. Good work, team. Back to the castle.
Wacky. That was some anime level nonsense.
You know who should we talk to now? We haven't had to talk to for the rest of the entire fucking day.
It's
Gerda.
Never try to talk to her.
Oh, she may have said it when I came in and I skipped it. It's a distinct possibility. All right.
What was she gonna say?
I don't know. It doesn't tell you what. Oh, it was actually really important that we had listened to her actually, because we would have no idea what to do. Luckily.
The mediums came up here and they're looking for you. Is that what it is?
No, go to the fax. We got a fax at the post office.
Got a fax at the post office.
I'm not skipping it. Every time I skip something.
Hallo, Frau Gelder. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes.
Ja!
Ein Fax!
Das ist aber nicht von
Oh, the green screen!
The green screen is reflecting off the fax. It's the shiniest paper known to man.
Here's your
glasses.
Here's your ghost paper. All right, so Thomas gives it to us anyway.
Wow.
11th June 1872.
Oh, that looks like a lot.
Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Man, I feel like we're going through all of them.
July 1872.
Why did he give you this, though? What was his change of heart? Was it because of the ghost?
Probably
on the cover of almost.
He says it was an accident.
Why don't you go back and read it?
Says that we can truly be one now. That it is a great
I'm so
adventure.
enthralled now.
I believe him one
I
minute
want to be like,
and the
hey,
next,
a ghost
I can feel
came.
The flames of hell upon
What'd
my
you do?
heels. May God have mercy on my soul.
You didn't throw that lily in the fucking thing, did you? No. Okay, like that.
What does it say? Okay, Miss Neckemer, it seems I've had a change of heart.
Please keep these in the strict confidence. It seems I've had sick.
Oh.
All right, we read that one. We read that one. Here we go.
5th January 1874.
All right.
By the power of Mary, Mother of
Thank
God,
you, Game Boomers.
I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin.
Screw you, Ultimate Hit System.
In my faith,
you better go back to the museum, you shake. Look at all.
L&R. 30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength
He's
and
trying to
will.
reject his
By the grace
homosexuality.
and power of the monarchy
Or the
and
wolf.
its
Or the
allegiance,
werewolf.
the
Yeah.
Leroy.
Although this is an only semi-graceful allegory about it. It's probably. I think it's okay. Probably for the time as well. I mean, how subtle can you be in a Gabriel Knight game?
1995, no less.
1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last.
O most venomous viper at my very bosom.
Bosom.
O lowest of the least worthy you ever breathed. My Judas, my devil. If I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would.
Kind of kills the vibe I'm trying to foster.
12th December, 1880. He continues to come. The devil.
The devil.
I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might.
Wacky.
To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there. 10th June, 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling.
A stirring.
The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened.
The music pulled from me, the werewolf.
10th June, 18...
No, stop. Yep.
2nd August, 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope.
What?
Crystals. Crystal healing.
1883. The great friend is dead.
He's dead.
How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice? 10th October, 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless.
What is the ultimate sin?
Time is running
they're
out.
really,
The crystals must be
trying
made.
not to say butt stuff.
Huh. All right.
Okay.
Well, the important
So they found
thing here...
a cure for lycanthropy through good music and
crystals.
And J.O. crystals.
J.O. crystals.
J.O. crystals. All right, guys. Now, the important thing is
Eating
that
humans.
he sent the stuff to us and us alone, and we shouldn't distribute it.
Hey, man.
Immediate breach of confidence. Jesus.
What is he doing? Oh, he's counting out beats. I thought he was writing like stab, stab, stab.
No one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here.
And there's no way to prove
I
it.
wanted to show you.
Jesus Christ. Come on, Grace.
Flops it around.
Don't worry. Game Boomers tells me this goes well.
Go better and
Why
better.
is he reading it in German?
And determined
He read the
as
date
ever.
in German.
It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera. To make up the diagram for the crystal. Mein Gott.
Mein Gott.
Wait. I want to show you something.
This is my penis.
This is the library book.
I am not supposed to.
This is
look
my
at this
mother's
myself,
ashes.
But, I am here alone all day, so.
When in Rome.
Oh. Make sure you get as many of your finger oils on that priceless relic as you can.
That's not that old.
It's okay. I dog-eared the page.
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king.
Look at that subtitle. That is a big-ass block of text.
Yeah. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard.
Thanks, Richard.
I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
Wow-wee. I'll take inappropriate modern sound bites for 200.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever.
Why is she reading this out loud?
I could not even bring myself to care what was in it.
It's easier.
What could it matter now?
Reading
Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories.
Like he hasn't read it?
He did so much
It's for us. It's a fourth wall thing.
Yeah, her reading of German happens to be extremely good.
The package!
All right, guys.
Yeah! Oh, God. Oh, I thought we'd never leave chapter 4.
Oh, no!
Where are we?
No, stop!
We did it!
We fucked the bed!
No, I'm sure it's just you. We got drunk and so you couldn't leave.
But you went back to your house. You saw the dead bunny.
Oh my God, you're right.
What
We
is
just got
this?
changed. Ooh.
What is this sex music?
If the
Oh,
Baron
dude, I bet
comes-
this is a dream.
If the Baron comes out from under the...
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Do it. Come on. It's 1995. Come on, be bigger.
And you don't have a penis around, then you'll be fine. You need to rip them off.
I rip penises off.
I'm really intrigued.
Oh, how do you do that?
Show me on this model.
On my penis. I mean,
well, party, you might say.
Come on.
It was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie.
Oh. Oh, it's not gonna be a gay thing. It's gonna be a wife sharing thing. It's 1995. They're unable to go full hog. They don't have the social credit. Oh damn!
I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
You guys gonna bunk?
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh, he's like, what the fuck?
Oh, Europeans.
Beta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
Really?
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
Share. Say share. Yeah, here it goes. Unleash the beast.
What is it? Look at it.
Wow. You know how else you spread lycanthropy? Body fluids.
Is that confirmed? Alright. Be a total nerd. Be a total letdown.
Damn.
This starts dry heaving.
I was just kissing her, now you're kissing her. It's almost like we kissed. Let's kiss,
I
Gabe.
didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason, I don't find myself in that mood.
Some reason.
Besides,
All this talk of penis ripping has made me not hard.
Your body needs some attention.
Does it?
Huh.
Detta. Zeige ihm sein Schlafzimmer.
Show him the Scheiße room.
Take care of his wife's wiener for him, won't you?
Definitely veal sauce.
It's Weiss worst.
Same thing.
If this
Are
isn't
you
a video
sure
game-
this is okay?
Stop. God.
You know
God, I wish that were me.
God, I wish I still had a penis.
Not even a silhouette boner in the blanket.
Not yet.
Boing! Alright, I'll put on this Veve mask.
I need to put this CD of Rada drums on.
I can't get a boner unless you call me Brother Alligator.
At least he had the wherewithal to keep the trinket on. Just in
Here
case.
comes. Here comes. They're gonna do the silhouette dress prop.
Yeah, maybe.
That's art right there, man.
Well, she was already dressed though.
It's like, time for bed.
Yeah, he
Good
came
night.
already.
Long day. Gotta get my 8 hours. Oh!
Ready for round 2, Gabriel?
Come on!
Yeah!
Let's do it!
Lean down and gently kiss his cheek. That's it. That's all we need. Be stronger than the stereotypes.
Do it!
Be pro-gay.
No,
Be pro-gay.
he's interested in the trinket.
No, he wants to kiss his nipple.
He wants to kiss. No!
Well, okay.
Stop!
This ancient Christian magic stops us from unifying our bodies.
Don't break into it. Your people can't only be material things. Love him.
Do it. His hair is so soft.
That's pretty close.
It's because of the hard groundwater in the farm. Yeah. Just like Ludwig. See, it's all mirrored. They're invoking.
Uh-oh, no,
was
that's a clear shot at the neck.
It was a musician.
Gift.
It was a musician for Ludwig. It's a writer for the Baron. History's repeating itself.
I never wanted to see his nipple though.
We got a collection of nipples from these series of games. We got Curtis. We got Gabriel. If we saw Gabe's. Hey, day 3. Day 3 on the green shirt. Oh.
Error. VMD missing text.
Nice.
Read it, Gabe.
That's a weird thing to write on a piece of paper.
Yeah, it's a subtitle for something not being said, so that's pretty sick. Oh god, didn't quite fit. There we go. Did it. Whoo! Wacky. Nah, gotta get back on the train. Alright, we're going back to the farm and saving.
I don't need to go back to the U.
Oh, what the fuck do I know?
Man.
What the fuck do I know? We don't need to go to the farm. 1 second. We'll go to the Pringle Plots. No, we're gonna go to Marin Platz.
Yeah, waking up in a stranger's house after porking his wife. I miss those days.
Didn't pork her. It just kissed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was just gentle caressing.
Sausage.
Can I have a sausage,
I don't
please?
think she speaks much.
All right. Hey, Wacky.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a well-timed letter for me, would you?
Hey, Uber Mouse. What's my finger smell like?
Another envelope.
It's Whitewurst. I had that breakfast.
For me and a letter for you.
Wacky. I'll read yours if you read mine. Into the garbage.
Does Grace on it?
Well, another
Sorry,
Grace
Gracie.
one. Another Grace missive into the garbage. Save. A009. We're not typing. A008. Just had implied sex. Smex. Next. Smex.
Just had snick.
Snick.
Smex sounds dirty.
Yes. It's for sex.
It's like cuisine. It's like Tex-Mex. Not good.
Cuisine.
All right, we stopping here.
We are going to finish this scene.
I don't want to discuss anything heavy.
Okay, good. We're gonna leave on the sausage lady.
See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
I miss you, Harry.
All right, we're gonna drop it here. It's getting late. I want some time to wind down. So, well, we got through chapter 4 finally. So maybe in the next. But this game is long. I mean, the last one was too. It took quite a few days. Also, we're not skipping things, so we are really taking it all in.
John!
Can I have some of that?
Wait, what?
Weisswurst?
I'm buying Weisswurst!
6 Mark, bitte.
What'd you call me? Take your money. That's not the right sound effect. Oh, it's her.
Time to trap a wolf.
Mac,
Dankeschön.
we bought sausage.
Fuck yeah. What are you gonna do with it?
Put it in my pocket.
We'll find out next time.
Next time.
All right. I'm ending it right here. Good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get a raid before we go. We got a couple people. Let's make somebody happy. Nobody's streaming. Sir, surely there's another The Beast Within Gabriel. Oh, it's just us. Imagine that. Okay, no, we'll just end it here. Can't find anybody to raid. None of my friends are streaming, so. All right, we'll just end it. We'll see you guys next time. Good night.